Hello? Alright, I'm testing that I actually remembered to... Yep, they're working, cool. I actually, for once in the last, I don't know how long, remembered to turn the dang captions on. I never meant to stop turning the captions on. I just forgot to, it just, I don't know. But hi, hello. Hello, mod. Thank you for the bits, you goober. I did not have chat up when that went off, and I jumped. I definitely jumped at that. But also, hello. Congrats on being first. We are gonna do a hydrate. We are gonna do a hydrate. We are gonna do a hug a squishmallow. Jerkatones, enjoy your lurk. Thank you for demon that lurky penguin. We love our lurkers here. Why, hi, Ella. Ella has decided to come sit in her spot. I do have a squishmallow here. Because I don't know if I actually showed you all that one. I got a new lamb. So that little lamb needed to be introduced to this lamb. So this lamb is sitting next to me today. So this is our hug a squishmallow. Squish for the moment. Hello! Happy Saturday. I missed you all yesterday. I went like, what, you know, it was like 4:30 whatever, and I was sitting here like, I just don't want to talk. Like, I had been talking and typing in Twitch chats all day and stuff, and I like continued to type and stuff, and afterwards it was like specifically just like I don't feel like verbally talking yesterday day. So we just chilled. I did some Diamond Dart. I've been listening to Critical Role. Y'all have not if you all have not been listening to or watching campaign 3, I am horribly behind. I'm by no means caught up to what they're currently on. They're currently on episode 50 something. I just started episode 24 last night. But it's really good. I'm really liking listening to it. Obviously, like, I haven't listened to their other campaigns. I'm assuming that there's a lot of other really cool stuff in there. At some point, I would like to go back and listen to, you know, what they have at campaign 1 and campaign 2. Because it's just, I don't know. I also am blaming that I saw the D&D, the Dungeons & Dragons movie on my birthday, and I've kind of just been in a Dungeons & Dragons mood. I kind of miss playing. I don't have, obviously my Dungeons & Dragons club has been done for a couple months now. So it's like, I don't have, like, I'm not DMing anything. I'm not playing. I'm like, I kind of miss it. Also, Ashton, one of the characters in campaign 3, is making me want to play a barbarian. Just, the rage is just ridiculous sometimes of what can happen, of things, and it's cool, and I like it. Yeah, hi. Yeah, I need to just get you a cat cam so everyone can just see how adorable you are. Yeah, because you'll just chill there. Yeah, you're just gonna chill there. No, you can tell her. Okay. She just took her paw and, like, placed it on my arm and pulled it closer. She was that. Yeah. Yeah. Come here. Come here. Why don't you come say hi? Yes, cat cam. Maybe need a cat cam for her. Is that was kind of the reason I didn't have one before. I know. Just want to go back over there. Is because I didn't have a spot in here where you don't get to just stay on the desk. Go back to your spot. We didn't have a spot in here where she would, like, stay. She would, like, come and I know. Did I stop paying attention to you? No, you don't get to climb all over the desk. That's why you have the spot. She would, like, come and she would lay, like, on the blankets below and, like, next to my feet under the desk. But she wouldn't always necessarily be in the same spot. Whereas this little, it's just like a simple box cat tower thing. They don't even use the anything else part of it. There's two like cubby spots for them too. But we have a blanket on top of it, and Ella just likes to lay on top of it. Yes. Just need all of the attention. Am I not allowed to do anything? Yes. To brush you. That's so much floof coming up. That's so much floof coming up. She's just going like, why'd you stop petting me? Goodness. Hi, Junk. It's good to see you. How's it going? Ella's being very demanding. She's being demanding of belly rubs. She did not want to be held, so I'm just kind of weirdly leaning over and petting her. She's like, Mom, why'd you stop petting me? Yes. I think we need a cat cam. Which would mean I need to get another camera, because I don't have a... Well, technically we have it somewhere. Wouldn't be worth using. We have the webcam that I originally started streaming with somewhere. For any of you who have been around that long know that that camera is not good. I think it's technically a 720p camera, but it doesn't really work like one. See, Jug, we were all mad. Everyone I know was mad when they changed it to the apple ones. Because why would you want green apple? The lime ones are better. The lime is the original. Lime's the original one, though. Also, I don't regularly eat Skittles, so... Love lime? Okay. Also, hi, Sierra Z. Yeah, I think I had the green apple ones a couple times, and they weren't... I'll give you that they weren't bad. Sorry, the coughing's been coming and going, and... We're at the end of, like, week 2 of this or something. I don't even know how long. And I'm still slightly coughing, and this eyeball is still slightly annoyed, and it's really stupid. It's really stupid. I'm like, come on, can I have at least one day where I'm not sick on break, please? Oh, you eat all the lime and lemons first. Okay. All secretly the same flavor? No, I always eat the grape ones first. To skip the green ones so they were replaced with the superior. No, this green apple is not superior to the lime. I can understand if you're eating them separately, but if you're eating like a handful of Skittles, green apple is not the flavor you want with all the other flavors in there. You don't want to eat a green apple and a lemon in the same mouthful. But if you have a lemon and lime taste with the other flavors, then it works. If you're going through and just eating the like the, you know, the green apple ones, I can get that. No. Bud, thank you for the bits. So hi, Bone, it's good to see you. Also, hi, Looney. Did I say hi out loud? I don't remember if I did, so I'm saying it now. Does not mix it all with the grape and cherry? Yeah, I guess. I would usually... I don't eat Skittles very often, but I would eat... I guess I didn't have that problem because I would eat the grape... I would eat the, like, the purple ones first. I would eat the purple ones first so there wouldn't be grape. And the cherry mixed in there is okay. But the cherry is definitely, like, not... Cherry's... eh. It's not my favorite Skittle. Fruit Loops are all the same flavor? Yeah. I don't know if I've ever actually had Fruit Loops. I must have at some point as a kid. They must have been in something of some sort. I don't know. When it comes to, like, dessert things or candy or anything like that, unless if it's Sweet Tarts, Sweet Tarts are the exception to this. If Sweet Tarts are available, I will take Sweet Tarts. If not, I'm choosing whatever the chocolate option is. I want a Three Musketeers, or just chocolate, or a Reese's. Like, if there's no other options, I'll eat a Snickers. They're not my favorite, but cherry's the best flavor? No, cherry's not the best flavor. I like the grape's the best one. I like the grape. The grape is good. Someone said Dailies. Yes, Jessica, because today has been such a slow day that I got up and I like took a shower, and then I looked at the clock and realized it was already 2. So, and then I remembered that I was gonna like mess around and actually learn how to play with the infants in Sims, so I did that for a little bit. I got the basics, I think. And then I was like, oh, I should go and buy the stuff from Scrooge's and Disney and do a little bit of Star Pass stuff. So I did that, and then it was already 4, and I'm like, oh, we need to eat food. So we went and got food. I got Subway. Then I ate food. I'm like, oh, it's already time to go live. So I haven't got to play Ether yet today. So I need to do I want to do at least my writs, which I know I could do them after stream. I have to keep reminding myself that technically I can do dailies and stuff after stream. 1, just because I haven't been streaming as long. 2, dailies don't reset till 2 a.m. Dailies don't reset till 2 a.m. now, so it doesn't matter if it's before or after. Cherry's medicine flavor? Yeah. I think the difference with that is the cherry is medicine flavor, and I don't like cherry medicine, but the grape, like, I grew up taking Dimetapp for colds and stuff, so it just tastes like grape Dimetapp. So, an amazing close second. Okay. Or Baby Ruth's. Okay. I don't know if I've ever actually eaten one of those. I'd probably be okay to eat it. I don't know. I'm specifically like I will take the chocolate option for candy, but I don't like hate chocolate with nuts and stuff in it. If there's an option for not having the nuts in it, I'm gonna choose that option. So, cherry flavored candy, but can't stand anything else cherry. Okay. Got your Ferris wheel today? Nice. I have actually made a ton of progress on the star path. Mostly unintentionally. I had a hyper focus yesterday and I did a lot of things, and I did more today. So I have almost everything through page 4. The only thing I don't have on page 4 is the moonstones. So I kind of did a lot. It was like world boss. I could be down. Here's the thing, Jessica. I could be down to be distracted and do some world boss stuff and some different things. I could be down to do that. But I must do at least one side quest in Galen before I get completely distracted, because that is the thing I do want to make progress on. I did get, last night, I got the achievement for doing the Delve daily in Somerset for the 30th time. So now Somerset is done. The other thing I realized last night, I never did dailies in the Deadlands. I also discovered that I never got the Grand Adventurer in the Deadlands, which means I'd only done 13 quests, not 14 quests. Because when I picked up the quest to, I found the quest in, Fargrave, took me a second there, of that's, you know, the one that's like, you looking for work, you know, that leads you to the dailies. That was the 14th quest I completed in the Deadlands, and it gave me the Grand Adventurer achievement. I was like, no, I didn't just get the Grand Adventure achievement for picking up the daily quest locator one. Totally not. I never did them. I never did the dailies at the Deadlands. I never did the dailies at the Deadlands. So I did those for the first time yesterday. I did them for the first time yesterday. Is there 3? Is there another one hiding somewhere? I only found 2. That there's like a Delve one and there's a world boss one. Just 2? Okay. I didn't know if there was one for like the traveling one or something like that. They've gotten sidetracked on the Star Path. Hi, Sparkles. The Star Path is fun. I like it this time. I like that it's a good balance of stuff that takes a second to do, but there's also really quick ones. But I feel like the other Star Pass was a lot of quests that they were ones that took a medium amount of time or took forever. This Star Path seems to be a good balance of, there's some that take a second or take multiple days because you're gifting things, or, you know, having to wait for the guests and Remy's to swap over. There's some that take time, but there's also ones like really quick, like take a picture with Mirabelle, take a picture with Donald, put on a customized backpack, put on customized ears. There's some that are super quick, and I like that. The rides are, honestly, Sierra C, this is the best Star Path so far. The last one was okay. So far this one and the Halloween one have been my favorite ones. I don't know which version of the pack that you got, Sierra C. I personally got the fancy collector's one, so it came with the moonstones, so you might, I don't know how many moonstones you have. You also, if you haven't been finding the blue chests around the map, I think 2 of them spawn every day. The blue chests give you 50 moonstones apiece, so definitely keep an eye out for those. Great. Sounds way worse in your head. Yeah. Got a quest with Maui. Waiting to finish one with Anna. Okay. I just got the normal one. I have 8,000 moonstones, but my instinct is to hoard them. Honestly, Sierra C, don't get the expensive version of the pass. Like, if you're gonna do the tasks, it's not worth it. But doing the 2,500 unlock of the premium pass, especially for this one, for the items you get, is so worth it. Is so worth it. And if you're playing the game and unlocking those chests, you'll get those back. You also get a lot of those moonstones back by completing the pass. So it's kind of like, you know, like with Fortnite and stuff, you know, how Fortnite does it with the V-Bucks. Like, you know, if you finish the pass, then you have enough to get the next one. Like, you don't get all of your moonstones back, but you do get a lot of your moonstones back, and you can get like 100 free ones a day. You find the chests. So if you like the items in the Star Path, it's definitely worth it. It's definitely worth it. I definitely understand wanting to hoard them. I definitely understand that too. But the Star Path is the best value of your moonstones based on what the options are in the store. Like, it's 1,000 moonstones to get like 3 furniture items. I will admit, I did spend moonstones to get the Corona wardrobe things because I love Tangled and I needed them. But you're gonna get way more of your moonstones worth from the Star Path items versus saving them to buy stuff in the store. So, Fargrave dailies for 3 months. Holy moly. First pass and eggs went premium on. Yeah, I've done the premium every time just because I knew I was gonna do the pass. And I wanted like the different things. The last one was like okay. I wasn't like, you know, super excited for it, but it's one of those things that it's like, if I'm gonna go do all the tasks, I want all the rewards for all the tasks I just did. So, the coronavirus, no. The Corona, the Kingdom of Corona, like, it's such a bad name now for Tangled. The Kingdom of Tangled. There's a wardrobe and a sink and a... I remember what the third item was. I bought that thing with moonstones because I love Tangled, and I'm planning to make like a whole Tangled room in like the house in the game and stuff. So did the math, and I think if you finish the path, you only pay 500 moonstones. Yeah. For how many moonstones you get back, it's definitely worth it. It's definitely worth it. It's also a nice thing too, because things in the star path will help you, you know, it's like go gift villagers gifts, you know, go gift Ursula her favorite gifts. Go give this one has Kristoff and Elsa in it for gifting favorite gifts. But it, you know, it helps you progress with levels of the characters, of stuff that you were going to do anyway. It helps you gather items and things like that. So Barbie is Elsa? What, Looney? I have not watched the Barbie movie trailer, but I have seen everyone using that Barbie filter. Also, NLA, thank you for the raid. Were you streaming or are you trolling me? Were you streaming? Or are you just trolling? I feel like you're just trolling me. I am suspicious. This Barbie, there's like a filter that like it turns the background blue and then it has the person in the middle and then it says Barbie. I don't know if it says other stuff on it. NLA streams, NLA does stream, just mainly for NLA mainly streams during like St. Jude fundraising time. Y'all, Jessica, I know you were not live. I know you were not live. You are just trolling. You are just a trolling goober. Thank you for the raid. Hello. You're ridiculous. Oh, also, in terms of things, since I knew I was going to stream ESO today, one, there's a couple new channel point redemptions. Two, I turned on the ESO redemptions for picking my mount and picking my pet. So if you would like to do that, you can do that. Sparkles. Okay, I know you were just streaming, but you talked in my chat and were here before that, so I know you rated someone else. Subathon hack? Sure. Why is there... I don't know what I don't know what add-on's glitching, but one's glitching apparently. Bone, thank you for feeding some fish flakes to the mods. Mods, enjoy your snack. Junk, thank you for the raid. Y'all, is this... Oh, no. Wait, Sierra C, you said... Sierra C? Sierra C, what the... Am I gonna get... There, I need to actually go look at what I bought. I was getting the pet back of things. I need to go look at what other options there are for things in this event in the store. I can words. Serious, thank you. Why are the mods eating fish flakes? Because Looney, the channel points are called fish bait. It's fish bait, so it's fish flakes. Just glad we actually have food. Lottie, why are we coughing all of a sudden? We've been like doing little coughs like every like several hours. Oh, just because you're talking. Oh goodness. You want flakes? You want fancy food? Well, that costs more channel points. Bone, thank you for the raid. You all are ridiculous. The channel points are called fish bait. I don't know why we eventually came around to that. I think I had it called something else at some point, but I don't remember what. And then at some point we changed it to fish bait, and we didn't ever change it back, so it's just fish bait. during the subathon. To be fair, you raiding in with one person, it would be a minute. Like, yeah, it would give you a minute. It would have added a minute. But the raid command, or the raid connection, like with the timer, is that, Jessica, thank you. Thank you. Okay. I don't know how many that puts me at now. I have 4. I have 4 now. That's not the other. That was not the reason I was going in here. I'm gonna turn the sound up. But it's how many. It was like per person in the raid was adding time. So, okay, I'm gonna go over here. State of Union. Come play ESO, Sparkles. Come play ESO. Actually, I should be a good goober and put my gloves on.
I can't wait to take a load off at the end.
Because I have not been doing a great job of making myself wear my gloves lately, and my hand is getting tired. Union rings. Onion rings sound yummy. The mods don't need a union. You're fine. Sparkles, you could play. I guess that would require you recording things, but you and Bo need to finish playing Kena Bridge of Spirits. You're going on a strike? Okay. So, in case any of you don't know, the anniversary event, like the Jubilee, is going on right now. So, I am still upset that I don't have 2018's cake, because I must have not played the event, but I was playing ESO at the time. I don't know what happened during that time that I didn't get the cake, but I don't have the 2018 cake. But I have every cake since then. So you get the cake, and you eat the cake, and the cake gives you tickets, and also a 2-hour anniversary XP buff for, double XP, which is really useful if you're going for XP. I am not personally going for champion points or anything like that. The reason I'm excited about double XP,
hope we find something.
I am getting Miri to level 20. I've been doing dailies, and like when I'm doing world bosses and delves and stuff, I'm not just running past everything. I am stopping and attacking stuff along the way. So she's now at 58% complete. She was level 19 at like the last day or two of the Jester event last week. So in the last like week, she's gotten 58% of level 19, which is way faster than I've leveled her, I think, since I first got her. So I'm trying to get her to level 20. On behalf of the mods, okay. Also, there's a Pokemon, and I'm probably going to miss it because I probably pushed it too late. No? Maybe I did it in time? Was the things we attacked along the way? What did we attack along the way? Are we talking, like, stuff we've attacked in games? Or, like... Ooh, okay. Watching all the additions. Okay, have fun, Broadway Blonde. Enjoy your lurk. Thank you for lurking. I appreciate it. So, during this event, for every daily you complete, anywhere in the game, any zone, you get an anniversary Jubilee gift box. And in those gift boxes can be a whole bunch of stuff. It can be recipes, it can be motifs, it can be crafting materials. Also, side note, if you have Lazy Red Crafter installed, it auto opens them for you, which is nice. I had to go, I went and just made a random item with transmute stones because it kept telling me can't open the box because it would have one transmute crystal in it. And it was full. So I'm really annoyed that I haven't been like I like coughed when I woke up this morning. And then I haven't been coughing all day. And now my body is starting to cough again. And it's so stupid. It's so stupid. Okay. So on that note, for anybody who is in the guild, oh, I did. Okay. I was reading the, but the guild is doing, they were just doing a thing of like, link this level of item and then it'll give you gold. I was really confused for a second. Wait, what? You were? What? Sorry, I was wandering. Set it up like America's Got Talent so there's buzzers and stuff. Yeah, that's the question. Is there a golden buzzer? But that sounds fine. But as I was trying to say,
may earn you a fortune.
if you are in the ESO guild, you do have access to the guild bank. There's a lot of stuff in here. I have, over the last few days, added a lot of recipes. So our guild bank is first come, first serve. So whatever is there, if it's there and you don't know a recipe or if you don't know a motif or something like that, you are more than welcome to take it. There is also gold in the bank. It's for purposes mainly of like, you know, if you need to like reset your points and you don't have the gold for it, or if you're short a little bit of gold, there's gold in there. That is also for the taking. So use it wisely. I'm just gonna Roomba this real quick. There we go. A motif, yes. No golden buzzer. We had to get a custom area for the auditions, so it wasn't possible to work in. That's fair. Yeah, that's definitely fair. I just seen that this companion set is I like dead things companion. So that means one of these people yeah. One of these people is I like dead things. That's a character name choice.
Some people don't
Okay.
like the bustle of cities.
There's a
but
Jessica.
I come from a big family, so it reminds me of home.
Why, hello. You look so shiny. You look so shiny. You have a goat. Or is it a deer? Oh, no, it's a deer. I think I have that deer. I like it. Oh, wait. I actually have emotes on my thing, so I can do my little Khajiit greet at you, because for some reason I spent crowns to get this emote. Oh, dear. Exactly. Oh, dear, dear, dear. Sorry, my brain had to overthink of things, because I was gonna see. I know I have that deer in different colors, but I don't know if I have that one. I feel like I do, though. Aha! I do! Which, if anyone wants to pick out my mount, and or my ESO pet, you can do that with channel points. I turned that back on. Cool. But we're actually gonna do some quick character swaps, because I'm gonna go ahead and do my writs on my other characters. That's your Templar? I like it. I like it. I like it. Hi, Lonely. It's good to see you. How's it going? Also, I added up my hours in ESO the other day. I'm officially over 2K hours in this game. That, what it was like 2024 or something like that. Hours in this game. You know, give or take a little bit just because I didn't account for, you know, it counts like the minutes. Oh, excuse me. I think I installed another add-on and I don't know something. I must be missing a something for it. We'll not talk about yours. Jessica has more hours than me. Jessica has a lot more hours than me. Also, I have not looked at how many champion points you're at today, Jessica, but I looked at your champion points last night and you're like 28 ahead of me the last time I looked. And I'm like, that's so many, that's so many point things. Also, when I'm on my Sork, I need to actually remember to make her eat the cake because I haven't had her eat the cake yet, I don't think. I think I got all the other ones too. Well, Looney, not all 2,000 hours are on stream. Like, multiple hundreds of those hours are even before I started streaming, period. So, I don't know. Someone could go on the... whatever that website is that tracks stuff. Is it just the Twitch tracker? There's a way that you can go see how many hours I've, like, streamed in a category. So, we could guesstimate how many of those hours are stream hours. But there's also many hundreds of hours that I've played this game not on stream. You kid? Okay. 4,350 hours. It's so many hours. It's so many hours. And it's one of those things that's wild to me. It's like, I have over 2,000 hours in this game and I still haven't done, you know, I have over 2,000 hours in this game and I still haven't finished base game. I still haven't finished base game. I have never done a single main quest in the Daggerfall zones. Well, I've done like one or two in like Rothgar. But I don't know if that counts because that's technically a DLC. I have over 2,000 hours in this game and I still haven't finished the base game. And I need to finish it. It was the DLC. Okay. I was like, if I remember correctly, Rothgar is DLC. He lives in Tamriel. I mean, at this point, you kind of do. At this point, you kind of do. Okay, I'm just going to put those in there. Did it open all of them? It did. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I've done any of the main stories in the Daggerfall area. I've done a part of the Ebonheart. I don't know how far. Sorry, I have not been coughing at all for the last few days, like except for like random moments, and so I don't know why I'm all of a sudden coughing again so much. I've done, obviously it's not going to show on this character, 3 areas? 3.5 areas for Ebonheart, because I've done the island, I've done this little tiny zone, I've done Stone Falls, and I've done like some in Deshawn. I'm going back and I'm working through Stone Falls right now on my newest character, because I don't remember a lot of the story and I stopped partway through. Now that I'm going back through it, I'm getting to the point that I'm getting to parts that I remember. But I'm questing up through Deshawn on that character to then go back to my main character doing main story.
Comrade, a word.
So then in theory, I will actually go back to finishing. Then I will go back to finishing the main stuff on my main character. Hi, Bo. Those two islands are pre-zone. Okay, so I've done one. I don't remember how many quests I did in Deshawn for Ebonheart. I would have to look when we go back to my main character. I think I maybe did like half a Deshawn. And the thing is, I was only questing. So like, my first few hundred hours of this game, I wasn't doing everything. Because I didn't know how to do a lot of things, and I didn't want to do anything that was like group related for a while, because I just didn't want to, because I was scared that I wasn't going to know how to, and I didn't have anybody at that time that I knew was playing. So I wasn't like zone completing. So yes, I have done the Altmary Dominion quest line on my main character. I have not done like 98% of the side quests in the Altmary Dominion zones. I have done a few of them and then immediately realized that I was going to get confused and lost in remembering the main storyline because I was not playing a ton, because I was also, this was, you know, me doing my bachelor's degree at the time when I was doing this. So I decided I'm just going to do the main story stuff to be able to remember the storyline. And then I've never gone back. Like, you know, I did the side quests in Canarthy's Roost and stuff like that. But, like, besides that, I have not done many side quests. Also, I reached the point that I have 7 million gold now. I have 7 million gold saved up. That's the most I've ever had saved up at any one point, so... Sean hits different after the panini. See, that's the thing, is like, that's why I'm going back. This character here is level 23. She's like halfway through Stone Falls. I want to get to Dijon because I know my main character is on a quest in Dijon, and I think one of the way the Ebonheart story kind of works, it's like, go to this part of the pact and help them out and do this there, and then go to this part of the pact at this location and do stuff there. It's not as connected as the Altmary Dominion line is. So I don't remember, like, I think I'm in between stuff for it, but I don't remember what my main character had. I don't remember what my main character was doing in Jean. So, done main story on Ebonheart, Rothgar, and like 70% of Blackwood, but that's it. I mean, that's still a lot of content, though. That's still a lot of content, especially, you know, if you're not... There we go. Especially if you're not, you know, playing the game every day or main gaming anything at all. Like, there's hundreds and hundreds of hours of stuff to do in this quest, or in questing in this game. Talk about how much you've done, because you've done like everything, pretty much. Because what do you have? You have like, have you done High Isle yet? You've done almost like every quest in this game. Not necessarily on one character, but you've done like a lot of the quests in this game. Wish NPCs talk faster sometimes. That's fair. The other thing is you definitely don't have to wait for them to talk. I understand, like, it is nice in ESO that everything is voice acted, but if you're wanting to get through stuff quicker, like, for me, Final Fantasy quests take a while, but also I think if every single one of them was voice acted, it would take even longer because I can read through them faster than they would talk through them. You can always do with, like, what Tolarian does. It threw me off, like, Tolarian, like, I thought he was just clicking through Horizon Zero Dawn dialogue, but no, he was reading the subtitles, and when he had read the subtitle, he was clicking through to, like, get them to start saying the next line. And I'm like, no, I couldn't do that. Almost. Still needs Skyrim and half of Imperial City. Okay. Yeah, but the fact that, like, that's all you have. That's so many things. It's so many things that you've quested through. Y'all, I didn't make my Sork eat the cake. I got distracted immediately and did not make my Sork eat the cake. Dang it! Oops. It's fine. I don't need the XP anyway. Like, unless if it's a green champion point, it literally means nothing at this point. Like, I can't even, on my main character, I can't use any more of the blue champion points. Like, I can put them in, but I don't see an effect from them because, like, all of the abilities that are left on the blue tree are put this on your bar to use it. And I already have 4 abilities on my bar, so I can't use anymore. Hi, Hono. It's good to see you. How's it going? It's a little too much.
Comrade, a word.
I like knowing the quests and the lore and things like that. My brain is so bad at retaining it, though. Or, like, I will know it, but then I'm not good at, like, recalling it. It's, yeah. You do the Tolarian method? Okay. It will add stuff over time. I mean, currently, I can't put any more blue ones in, and I have like 100 blue ones sitting there. So, I think I'm doing okay for the moment. Going good? I'm glad it's going good. I haven't actually looked at... What does she have? Yeah, because, like, she's got 4 abilities on her bar, and she still has 134 points sitting there. I don't know why she has... Oh, I just never... Okay. During one of the times that our champion points got reset, I just never bothered to put the green ones back on here. Makes sense. I haven't been doing anything with her. This is my healer. Also vampire. I have not done anything with her in quite some time other than Ritz. I don't really... I started questing through Vardenfell with her. I've quested through Vardenfell before. It was the first area I quested in. But really all she does is Ritz and if I want to heal in a dungeon, which is not very often. Especially if we're doing it as a group because usually I'm not the one who heals. So... I did! She is a vampire. She is a vampire. I have 1 werewolf with, which is my crafting character, and I have 1 vampire, which is this one. Glad it's going good, Hono. Wait, there's a new house in the store? No, I haven't looked. I'm gonna wait, because I don't want to interrupt the... Okay. I don't want to interrupt the add-on. Ooh. What zone is this in? But that kind of sounds cool. Is 3 vampires? Okay. Let's see. Got some recipes. Cool. Did I actually make you eat the cake? I did. Cool. My Argonian is not doing Ritz. I am only leveling her through questing right now. Oh, it's in High Isle. Okay. So let's get back to my main character. I kind of want to go look at that house because that sounds kind of cool. I don't need any more houses in this game. I have way too many houses and none of them are fully furnished. So. But it's always cool to go look. Because I was bummed that High Isle didn't give us a house. That was one thing that I was a little bummed on. Because where is it? Is it here? I guess there's that house. We don't have like a grand adventurer one, whatnot. At the top? Is it in Galen or it's in High Isle? Also, Galen is like the hardest spot to click on. Next to the trial? Sorry, I'm just completely blind. Okay. Oh! My add-on is making it not be a house icon. Got it. Okay. That's why. Okay. That's why. That's why I wasn't seeing it. Let's go visit. Yes. Yes. There it goes. Need to preview in the store first. I always forget that they do it that way, that you can't just go to it. Ooh. Oh, right. I forgot I have add-ons installed for housing stuff now. I was like, what? What? I forgot that I had add-ons installed, and I was like, why is it telling me words? Because you installed furnishing add-ons. This is not an add-on? That's a new feature? Okay, I did install furnishing add-on things of some sort. So, I figured it was that. It's a feature? That's cool. We go in here. Oh, I like this house. Oh no, I like this house. Hold on, there's another door over here. This just out. Oh! Oh! Hold on, how many crowns do I have? How many crowns is this house? I technically have enough crowns to buy this house. Which is a little scary. Okay, so you know what you're buying? Okay. Did I do? I'm assuming I loaded into this unfurnished. Yeah? Yeah, okay. So essentially, it's showing me the stuff that comes with the house, but it's stuff that, if it's an item, I would be able to move it. I need to do more housing stuff in ESO. Ooh. Oh, this is cool. Oh, that's really cool. Oh no, I kind of want this house. To be fair, I haven't really spent that much crowns on furnishing things. The only stuff I've bought with crowns for housing / furnishing stuff is I bought the snow globe house and I bought the like snowman winter furnishing pack thing that, like, you know, goes very well with the snow globe house. So I have a list of items next. Oh, to the unfurnished / furnished changed? Okay. Oh, this is so cool. Look at the view! Okay, so you get a little fireplace. Because I guess I kind of forget that, like, even though it's unfurnished, there's still furnishing items in here that they give you. Oh, this is like multiple stories. Hold on. I'm going to go down to the other door first. And then we'll go to that one. There's a balcony. Oh, this is so cool. Oh, this is really cool. Oh, there's a trapdoor up top. Oh. Okay, usually I'm not one who likes, like, I can appreciate a lot of the houses that you spend crowns on and stuff, but there's not really many of them that I go, yeah, okay, I would buy that house. This is really cool. This is really cool. Okay, out of curiosity, what does it look like furnished? Did it actually do it? Oh, so you can look at... Oh. Ooh, okay, below the house, the lighthouse? Okay. Let's go back to the entrance. Crowns are on sale. I know, crowns are on sale. I do technically have enough crowns to buy this house unfurnished. Which is why I'm like, oh no. Do I want to spend that many crowns, though, on a house? The housing is still so expensive. Also, Bo, if you have not looked at this month's, like, crown store thing, there's, like, 10 different music boxes that are rotating through this month. Just saying, if you haven't looked. Yeah, I was gonna say, it's 11K, not 14. And there's ones out there that are, like, 18. So, like, it's not the most expensive house, but housing is still a lot of crowns. Okay. Oh, you said there's a door down below somewhere? Saw the one in the store now? Okay. There's multiple different music boxes that are in this month's rotation of the Crown store. So I know you like to collect the music boxes. So there's a lot of them. Oh, that's cute. I like the ivy. Okay, so it's nothing awfully fancy in terms of furnishings. At least in this area. Just look through the caves again. I think I wanted to go the other way. I think I wanted to go the other way. The other door. Yeah, I think I wanted the other door. Yeah, that was my thought, is like, I have not furnished a house enough to know what the, like, furnishing limit would look like in this house. So obviously you can't get super cluttered with the limit of items. But like, just a bookcase? I feel like the limit for stuff is not nearly as high as it should be. Oh, I like this though. I don't think any of this stuff is like I'm seeing stuff that's craftable. Like I'm not seeing anything that would be like worth buying this house furnished for. But also I am not the one who is familiar with items enough to know that. I just know I can make that chair. Like I have the blueprint for that chair. You only furnish the inside, the outside not as much. Okay. Okay. That just looks weird. I get what they're going for. I get what they're going for, making like a little private bed area. But walking up here and just seeing a wall with just room divider panels just looks odd. Like, I would do it, like, if you wanted that to be a separate area, like, but I would still make this be more of a sitting area. Not so much like a table, you know, just like a sit comfy area. And I would make some of this be like bookcases or something. Like, it would be the back of, you would see the books here, and this side would be the backs of the bookcases. I might need to get this house. Not furnished. I'm not going to pay crowns for these items. But it's a good idea, though. Yeah, they didn't put anything on the balconies. Would recommend unfurnished, yeah. You don't need it, but it's a really pretty house, and I do technically have enough crowns for it. And crowns are on sale right now. I'm not making a decision right now. How many days do I have to contemplate? It's still in the store for another 12 days. That's the thing, is like there's nothing else that I like that I can think of that I'm like super waiting to come back into the crown store. The other thing is Talarian has an absurd amount of crowns that he's not using. And doesn't necessarily plan on using. Because there's a goober who maybe forgot that his ESO Plus was active for a little bit. So if there's really desperately something that comes up later in the crown store, I could borrow some of his crowns that he's not using. Well, I'm not saying to, like, gift the house. I'm saying I would use my crowns for that. But, like, later on, if there's, like, a pet or something in the store that I want and I don't have enough crowns for it. Like, the unicorn mount that I've been running around on, he gifted me that. So. Because he wanted to gift me a thing. So. Gift stuff except crown crates right now? Okay. I'm leaving the house. I have other houses that I should furnish first, though. Y'all, do I just need to, like, start doing ESO furnishing streams to, like, finish furnishing my stuff? I really like that house, like, way more than I was expecting to. I'm going to my house in Greymore right now. This is, like, the most furnished house I have that I actually purposely decorated, and it's, like, one room. This house has some, this is literally, I didn't know where else to put it, and I wanted it out of my inventory. I intend to move that, but I have not yet. But I decorated this spot up here. I need to adjust the light in comparison to the table is not exactly where I want it to be, and it bugs me. But look, I decorated this. You know, obviously it's nothing terribly fancy. Moon is like, I just wanted this out of my inventory, so I put it there. And it's one of those things I have a lot of furnishing things. Is this still out here? Yeah, this guy's still out here. I have a lot of furnishing items. They're just not properly placed. Make Jessica editor. I forget that that's a thing you can technically do. Let me go over here real quick. Because I have a lot of items. And I actually need to go on my other characters because my crafting character and my tank? Maybe my healer? They have a lot of inventory space that's occupied by furnishing items. Before I started placing furnishing stuff here. Because... don't mind all the floating items. This is me just literally putting stuff here so it wasn't in my inventory. AKA, every time... hold on, is there one for today? No. Every time there's an endeavor for placing items, I just come here and place the number of items I need to place. Full in a 700 house. Oh my gosh, Jessica, that's so many. What is that quote? Hi, Goldie. So, like, I have a collection of stuff. And, you know, I've got a number of, like, different things and whatnot. Why do I have so many? You know, I've got a number of stuff. But, yeah. Need a second storage house. It's fine. I guess the other thing, too, is that was the thing I've spent. I went and I used my... rate vouchers and whoop, I didn't actually want to edit that. I just wanted to. I don't think I've put a bunch of stuff in here yet. What I need to do is I need to go back onto my other characters that have the furnishing items and bring them here and dump the stuff in these chests. Because this one's got stuff in it. But I don't think any of these have stuff in it. No, these are still empty. So I need to take them out of my character's inventory and put them in there. So. I might need that house. I might need that house. So I really like that one. The thing that I've noticed with the houses that I do like, the Skyrim one is kind of a slight exception to it. It does have some outdoor space, but not a ton. that the houses that I like are the ones that are, you know, it's a house, but you're outside still. So, like, I like the snow globe house. So, like, the snow globe house has the balance of you still have the area that's outside of the actual building versus it just being the house itself. Which is, I guess, probably the other reason why I want that one, that we need to do those DLC dungeons on Vet to be able to purchase it. Because that one has outdoor space, like, in between the buildings and stuff. This one, I will say, my snow globe, I guess I've actually put some effort into doing some stuff. Because I do actually have a mount that's walking around in a circle. That is as fancy as I've gotten with this. But this one, the main thing is, if we all need these crystals for something else, I have a ton of these crystals. They're kind of everywhere. And I have more because I like them. I also have the mushrooms. And I have all the little statues down here. I don't remember if I actually got around to placing the stuff like I wanted on the inside or not. I love the crystals by the doorway. I love the crystals by the doorway. It feels very fancy. Prefer indoor houses because you decorate them way better. I will say, like, I feel like I probably decorate the insides better. But I like having the outdoor space. So this one is an outdoor house in the sense that you can go outside of the actual building, but you are inside of a snow globe. The one that I was previewing with the lighthouse, that's an outdoor house. This one is technically, we're outside, but we're inside of a snow globe. Because this one is sitting on top of a table. Considered half. Yeah, it's like, there's some outside space, but we're technically still inside. So, now, an example, like this, if we go to my snug pod, I don't remember what's in my snug pod. It's just like plots. Okay. Empty chairs and empty tables. I can't read that sentence without thinking of Les Mis. This is my random assortment of decorations in my snug pod. I don't know why I have these in here. There's a dog. But this here, for example, is purely indoors. There is no outside to this house. It is only... This is also one of the smaller houses. Like, there's only the indoors here. Another example of one of those, which I think this one is actually even smaller than the snug pod. It's probably about the same. But this one's another one that's just an indoor, like, it's a room. It's not a house. I haven't watched Les Mis or, like, heard a Les Mis song in quite some time. Yeah, I think this one actually might be smaller. This has absolutely nothing in it. I've never decorated it. But this is the little house in Canarthy's Roost. So. I have 2 cats. There are 2 bought. Okay, y'all, we were supposed to do at least one side quest in Galen today. We're supposed to do at least one side quest in Galen. But I'm gonna hop up and I'm gonna wiggle. Because I feel the need for a wiggle. So I'm gonna do that. I will leave you all with some chill music. And I'll be back in just a few minutes, okay? Master of the house, keeper of the zoo. Da, da, da. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, I am back. I think we might actually go quest now. I think we're not gonna fall down a housing decorating thing. At least not right now. Okay. Where am I? I'm on Canarthy's Roost. Okay. We were traveling from house to house. How many houses do I actually own? Is this collector? What? Mod, thank you for the bits. Okay, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Apparently I have 14. Which, some of these are ones that are purely for the purpose of I wanted a free travel spot. You will not answer this question. I know it's more than me. It's gotta be more than me. Obviously we went to the Snow Globe. This is the one that we got in an event or something. We did something in Greymoor or something and got this house. This one of the versions of this house, Beau's version of it, is our guild hall. This one I don't ever plan on decorating. It is purely just storage. This is another one I would like to actually... This is one I would actually like to decorate. Is like the witch's hut, which I think I have some decorated stuff there. This one is literally just a in-room, another in-room. The villa I have decorated a bit. I have some stuff on the outside. I don't think I have anything on the inside though. This is a house that I consistently forget that I own. This is the one that you get for like finishing elsewhere. Well, I guess Northern Elsewhere? You finish Northern Elsewhere and get this one? This is one that, like, you can decorate. It's also, like, you've got, like, multiple rooms and... I don't know. This is one that is not a priority. That is where we just were in Canarthy's Roost. That's the Skyrim house. Again, an inn room. Snug pod. Another inn. Some of these are ones that I've got... in just the cities to just have a free travel point because they're like 3,000 gold. So if any of you in the guild don't have one of these like little inn houses and they're like 3,000 gold, by all means you can use that gold from the guild bank and buy it. The Leyawind house is another one I would like to actually furnish. I have some stuff in there. But yeah. Maybe we just need to do some furnishing streams. Because I am not good at staying focused on decorating things unless I have like a body double or stream double to keep me focused on it, which is the reason I have not finished landscaping the Sims house yet. And I do like doing Sims building on stream, so I feel like it would be similar vibe, I guess. You know, it'd still be the same idea of decorating and stuff like that. Guess we'll just go here. I don't think I have a side quest in Galen active right now, because we did like one during the subathon. But it was super short and I think it completed, right? Yeah, because I don't have one. Okay. So, actually, do we want to do the Galen dailies? We should do the Galen dailies, is what we should do, because that would count as like side questing and also dailies for the event. I'm assuming they're just over here somewhere. Oh, there's 3. Do we have one for the vents? The vents is probably the 3rd one. Is there, hold on, is there like a side quest that's a, yeah. Swords needed for House Mornard. House Mornard seeks stout blades, cunning mages, and daring adventurers to, I think it's pacify the wilds of Galen. The northernmost island of the Citrus Archipelago is a beautiful yet dangerous frontier. The Count calls on able warriors to protect the house's interests and keep our people safe from the encroaching wilderness. Only those brave enough to face monstrous beasts and delve into regions unknown need apply. Those interested should seek the Abnard Semaine in Vastir. Yes, 3? Okay.
By the looks of you, I imagine you're here about the handbills posted around the city.
Mm-hmm.
Does that mean you're up for the dangerous work House Mornard is offering?
Yes. Yeah, if anyone wants to join, we could definitely group and we can do it together. For sure. Are you handling contracts for House Mornard?
No, I oversee their dispersal. Lady Julene and the Druids, Gastok and Aishabe can tell you about specific jobs that are available. Each tend the wilds in their own way, but they all benefit Galen and have been approved by House Mornard.
Okay. Alright, how do I sign up for one of these jobs?
If you've got the steel to work alone, talk to Julene Cressel. If you don't mind cooperating with other sellswords, I hear Druid Gastok and Druid Aishabe have some dangerous work. And take this. A gift from the house for your aid. Julene Cressel has jobs for a lone sellsword.
Okay. So if anyone wants to do...
My friend Meshton said
I guess I could actually... I'm bad and I never... If it's a daily quest, I never listen to the dialogue. I could actually listen to their dialogue for once.
Now, here's an intrepid explorer if I've ever seen one. How would you like to help Savage Sisters Tours get on its feet? I've got a satchel of coin ready to reward anyone brave enough to step up.
How can I be of assistance?
Have you heard of Fawn's Thicket? It's a druidic site northwest of Vastir. I hear it's filled with cute critters infused by its latent magic. Now, what if you brought back some of these adorable critters for Savage Sisters Tours to display?
Oh. We're catching cute things, apparently. How am I supposed to capture these critters for you?
My friend Meshton said that placing lures near wispleaf blooms would do the trick. He told me all about Fawn's Thicket, but he refuses to go in. Poor fella must be scared of those adorable critters. I have the lures. Are you willing to go?
I'll go to Fawn's Thicket and capture some critters for you.
I'm sure Meshton can tell you more about Fawn's Thicket. You can find him in the Jaded Ornog Tavern. Anyway, he said he always found critters near wispleaf blooms. Ooh, perhaps placing these lures near the flowers will attract some little friends?
Alright. You place cheese? Okay.
Ah, a traveler bold enough to approach Gastok without a hint of fear. Now that is the sort of metal I'm looking for. And if you're looking for work, I've got as much gold to give you as Galen's got troubles.
I'm looking for work.
Do you feel the rumbling beneath our feet too? I was worried it was something I ate until we received reports of a nearby chimera.
Oh.
It seems the restlessness of Iphelon sent the beast into a frenzy.
I love his beard. Like the weave pattern that he has. It's so cool. What sort of frenzy?
Its rampage destroyed Stone Lore shrines specifically meant to protect Vastir. The Fire Song moved in, and now the creature is under their control. We're hoping someone can get a group to defeat it and restore the shrines. Is that someone you?
I'll defeat the Chimera and check on the shrines.
Fix the shrines up as best you can, would you? We'll send some Stone Lore initiates that way later to make sure they're properly communing with the earthen spirits again.
Alright. Also, y'all, I don't think I actually showed you this. I got a new fidget spinner. It looks like a snowflake. I like it. Okay. And last one here.
You there. You look quite capable. Would you be interested in helping seal the volcanic vents on Galen?
What's the situation with the volcanic vents?
The vents are causing problems all over Galen. Activity is at an all-time high. If something isn't done, these vents could lay waste to vast areas of the island. Perhaps raise everything to the ground.
What can I do to help?
Grab a group of competent adventurers and head to the active volcanic vent. Once there, confront the molten beasts in the area and keep the vent from erupting. Easier said than done, of course. Will you help? The Stone Lore Circle will pay.
I'll gather some forces and deal with the volcanic vent.
Please hurry. Galen is relying on you to prevent utter catastrophe.
Alright. Voice, can we please function? Y'all, I'm so tired of my body not just being healthy. Okay. I'm not gonna call people out if they don't want to. If people don't want to know that they're online, but I do see someone else online who just logged in. If anyone else wants to join in to do Galen Dailies, Jessica, I'm assuming you want me to share these with you. But we're gonna go do some dailies because they'll do the same. Okay, because I have not. Oh, we're in a city, so it's not gonna. Okay. Well, the Chimera is the one that automatically highlighted for me. Oh, and the vents are actually... Okay, those three are actually pretty close by. I'll follow Jessica. I'm following Jessica. Wherever you shall lead, I shall follow. Yeah, because I don't even... Oh, because that one's being attacked. I see. I forget that we can see that on the map now sometimes. Because I have not done a lot of running around this spot yet. Because I've only really been on the zone on stream so far. Which is why it says, location discovered! Smack the vent! Y'all haven't seen the volcanic vents. We're getting here just in time for the boss, but they're so cool! So many people are here!
Well done. Now's our chance. I have sealed the fissure for good.
Goodness. With the event going on for the Jubilee, there's so many people doing the dailies. And there's so many people playing. It's like, oh my gosh.
Great work. The questions still remain.
Alright, do we need to do multiple events, or is it just...
All that has happened
It's just one event.
until we
Okay.
meet again.
Yes, also follow Jessica. Exactly, we're all following Jessica. Exactly, we're following Jessica. Oh, right. It's been a second since I've done those. I forget that there's a thing to smack. Woo! Hey, I got an antiquity lead. Ooh, actually, I was gonna check. I was just gonna check to see if I have any leads. I've been getting a lot of leads lately from doing stuff. Okay, none are red and none are expiring immediately. Okay. Good. Because there's some that I do actually want to do in terms of the ones that I have, because I haven't done them before. There's a couple that I've gotten for the umpteenth time that I will not do again. Like, I keep getting, because I go and do the group event in Grotwood for, like, the public dungeon thing a lot. I keep getting the chandelier lead, and I don't need that. I don't need that again. I have that chandelier in the house in Skyrim. Smack the thing! Oh, we're right, we're supposed to restore the shrines. Right, I get it. I still think these spider things are creepy because they look like brains. Hey, I got champion foot. And I was smacking all the things
Maybe I should have
because
joined
we're
the
slowly
boys'
getting
August.
Miri to be level 20. She's so close. Yet so far. I want to play with other companions. Am I still playing DBD? Yes and no. Like, I'm not opposed to playing DBD. Is it a game that I have opened and played a lot recently? No. I played a little bit at the beginning of, like, the last Rift Pass. And I played enough that I got out to, like, the second or third page of, like, rewards of stuff, but I didn't buy the pass. But I have not played it recently, like, super recently. I miss DBD. I would be down to go back to playing it. I just haven't been playing it because there's nothing specifically that is drawing me to it more than the other games that I've been playing. I've been very much in an MMO kick of playing ESO and playing Final Fantasy, and also playing Disney Dreamlight because the new update just came out. But before the update, I've been playing just like the regular questing content of the game because I still haven't... Before that, I was playing Disney Dreamlight like just when like the star paths were there, and doing the star path and not doing as much of the other just normal game content of it. So I've been trying to quest through just the friendship quests of the characters in that game. So I'm still playing DBD. Like, I haven't like quit DBD and I'm never gonna open it again. It just isn't a game that has been drawing my attention lately. If that answers the question. I know that was kind of long-winded. Doing these quests for 1 week before the dungeon DLC came out. I know them by heart now. Okay. I finally... the daily delve quest in Northern Elsewhere, where you have to kill the beasts and throw them on the shrines for her scene. I finally actually went in the correct order of the 4 different places that is the most efficient when I did it yesterday. And I'm like, I've done this quest so many times, and I always go the wrong way, and I miss the one that's like right by the boss, so then I have to like loop back around to get it. I actually went the correct direction yesterday, and I was proud of myself. Gotcha. Okay. Ooh. Cool.
Get back, you betcha!
Where'd it go? There to go. Okay. I was like, it disappeared, question mark. There's so many people here, but this is so cool. We're just smacking it, because it's gonna burn very, very, very quickly with how many people are here. I didn't even do enough damage to get loot off of it. But I get the achievement. Yeah, which, speaking of like stuff for like, in terms of stream, why did I get 2? Oh. Defeat both world bosses and did I fight the other one? I guess I did fight the other one, didn't I? I forgot I did attack that one. I forgot about that. You were able to loot? I was literally just light attacking it, so I did not get loot, but it's fine. It's fine. I wasn't concerned about it. Passed by. Yeah, it was like, I don't think I did. I don't know. Okay, and then we have Delve Quest. Not this week, but possibly like the following week. I'm wanting to add Monday streams in, and Monday streams would be specifically streams that are shorter because they would be days that I have work and I would have work the next day. So they would be specifically shorter streams. Oh. There we go. I was like, I'm waiting for Jessica to so that I can click on the... Ooh, wait. Hold on. I'm going to travel Jessica. Because I don't have that way shrine. We'll see if it's close enough by the time I get there. But I'm thinking that Mondays will specifically be, well, wildcard stream days. Where Friday and Saturday will be whatever story thing we're currently questing through. Yes! Way shrine discovered. Cool. Whatever story thing we're questing through. Plus, Sims for the most part, though I do want to play other simulation games, but I think we're gonna keep it focused on the Not So Berry so I don't get completely distracted from it again. That Mondays would be a day that I would stream either more of whatever story game we're doing in Sims, or I would change it up and play a different simulation game, or play a different, you know, short story game or something like we did with Goose Goose Duck. And then we could also do, like, Monday could be like a DVD day. Like, just to, like, swap things up. It also could be a random, like, fork knife day or something like that. Like, just because my brain, even, you know, even if I am really into whatever we're doing on Friday and Saturday in terms of story stuff, and in terms of Sims and things like that, my brain just likes changing things and likes, ooh, shiny. Shiny! Oh. Smack the things first. Shiny! My brain just likes doing different stuff. Which is why even though like I've been on an MMO kick, I've been going back and forth between ESO and Final Fantasy, because even though they're both MMOs, they both play very differently. And then Disney has been the different thing, mixed in with a few other little games in there too. But yeah, that is kind of my thought in terms of things. Also, I am really close to being ready to start placing, sorry, I saw the place. I'm getting really close to being ready to post stuff on TikTok and YouTube again. I thought I would maybe be ready to start posting Monday or something like that. We'll see. Basically, I have content that's ready to post, but I'm just wanting to work up a little bit more of a backlog before I start actually posting stuff. So I'm gonna work on making a few more things ready, maybe tonight, probably tomorrow, and then stuff will be posted on there. So if you're not, you know what, I'll just push the button. Hold on. If you're not following me on TikTok, or if TikTok's not your thing, if you're not subscribed to me on YouTube and would like to see content and things and whatnot, that is there. I'm excited. Honestly, I'm excited to start posting again. Okay. I'm excited to start posting stuff again. I have not posted. Oh, you're on the city again? Okay. I will just travel to you then. That I have not posted on TikTok, and I have not posted a clip. Obviously, I've posted other stuff on YouTube. I have not posted a clip on YouTube since like November. And I miss doing it. So I'm excited to get back into it. We'll see how I feel with keeping up with clips and stuff. And then the next plan is that I'm going to add back in the Disney Princess Legacy Challenge back on YouTube, because I miss that family. I miss that family and I want to play with them again. So we'll see. That stuff's going to be coming back slowly. I'm making myself do it slowly because my brain just wants to go on all in and jump back in. And I know that's a dumb idea. So we're making myself go slow. Okay, let's turn these in.
Now there's my favorite sellsword. How did Galen treat you? Not too harshly, I hope.
I captured a handful of critters in Fawn's Thicket.
And look how cute they are! With these adorable little critters on display, Savage Sisters tours will surely be a success. I don't know which one I love more. It's impossible to choose. Oh, right. Your reward.
Thank you.
You're so enthusiastic.
Yay, rewards! Oh, also I'm gonna get the achievements too. I didn't even think about that. Yep.
You're back. I did, as they say, cross my fingers for you.
I repaired the shrines and killed the Chimera.
Excellent work. So long as the shrines remain intact, the druids should be able to make amends with the earthen spirits. And it'll be safe now that they aren't avoiding a rampaging chimera. Take this payment with my gratitude, traveler.
Yay! Oh, I ran out of enlightenment again. Another achievement! Also, I finally hit over 18,000 achievement points. I feel like that's probably, in the grand scheme of things, still probably not that many achievement points in this game, all things considering how many achievements are in this game. But I finally hit 18k. Mostly, as you can tell, I have a lot of the holiday event ones. Is the ones that I have quite a bit of. I have a lot more in Imperial City than I thought. You have 20k? Yeah, you're better at zone completing than I am. is really what it is, and you've done a lot more of the dailies.
I've been hearing whispers that the vent has been sealed. Is it true?
I managed to disrupt the volcanic event. Or the volcanic vent.
Excellent. I knew you were the right one to ask for help. Thank you, adventurer. You've given us a welcome reprieve for now. Let us hope to be rid of this threat once and for all someday. Here, take this with the Stone Lore Circle's thanks. All is well.
Yeah, there's... Actually, do they still have every achievement? Because I know, like, I've seen a screenshot of someone who had every achievement in the game, but that was, like, pre-Greymore. That was, like, they had every achievement... Don't know, okay. It's like, I know there was a person who had every achievement in this game, like, post-Somerset, but I don't know as of now, because obviously, you know, with every new content thing, there's more achievements added to the game. Okay. Actually, let's check what I actually got from those reward boxes. Anything interesting? I did get Galen stuff, which will obviously add to my... Ooh. Okay. I got a lead. And then obviously the pieces will be new because I haven't gotten like anything from the zone yet. Yeah, I don't remember who it was. I don't remember who it was. It wasn't like someone I like recognized. I just know I saw a screenshot. They casually... They now casually play. They have 3,600. That's nuts to actually have the max CP. Much to do if they kept up with the game. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, if you get to the point that you're just keeping up with the new content. Yeah, the thing that would keep me from doing every achievement in this game is the PvP. That I wouldn't want that. I wouldn't want to do those ones. Because I don't know... I don't want to add all these up. They're, you know, all of these ones would be the ones that, like, I wouldn't want to get. Apparently, I've actually defeated 16 opponents in the battlegrounds, and that's, like, 3 times the amount that I would have expected that number to be. I was expecting it to be, like, 2. Okay. Yeah, like, I wouldn't want to do all these PvP ones. The throne from the PvP achievements? I don't know if I've seen that. I was gonna say, I've definitely probably have some. I just haven't done PvP, and PvP does not interest me. So this is literally... I was gonna say, the Nightblades one probably is the most, because I did specifically do, like, a daily trying to do the kill the Nightblades. So some of these, I might have more in. An Alliance War? Oh, for becoming Emperor. Okay. I was gonna say, I'm technically a veteran. And more of these than I thought. Okay. Apparently I've hit Corporal? Emperor, here it is. Oh, you get Ruby Throne Red. Oh, and you get a costume. You get Emperor's Regalia. I'm I want to be able to preview that. I want to be able to preview that. See, I could be down for doing some of these in Cyrodiil. Because running around in Cyrodiil is fun. Like, if you're doing it with a group and stuff. I'm just not good at the actual PvP part of the PvP. I'm just not good at that. Actually, what is my alliance skills at, out of curiosity? I actually almost have them maxed out. Because I think max is 10, isn't it? Is max 10 for alliance skill lines? Because that's actually, I actually am a lot closer on those than I thought. Oh, from the Moloch Ballfinder quest. Got it. That makes sense. It's 10? Okay. So I'm actually a lot closer to finishing that than I thought. Also, I have 17 skill points just sitting here? Really? Huh. I think I did? I saw it, but I didn't, like, preview it or anything. Okay, not for my Khajiit. I do like this outfit, though. But not for my Khajiit. I don't know. There's so many cool outfits in this game. But, like, these many of them don't look weird on a Khajiit. Not on a Khajiit. I could see my Sork wearing this. That skill line is not that hard. Fair. Yeah, it was like, I just haven't done much of it. I just love that we have the bard singing in the background. What is this? Oh, it's like a person in a... Okay. It looked like a blob. It looked like just like a blob. It's fine. Oh, yeah, because you get the alliance points from login. Yeah. Looks so silly on the Khajiit. I know. There's so many things that it's like, this is such a cool outfit. But also... Khajiits. I love playing a Khajiit. And there's so many things that just don't look right on a Khajiit. It just doesn't. It just doesn't work right. I think if you maybe change the colors of it, you could maybe make it work. Even this dress is like almost questionable for a Khajiit. I don't know. I think she makes it work. So cool on your Khajiit. I don't know what it is about my Khajiit. It just, most of the stuff just looks kind of... I'm trying to think of a specific example. I don't know. I don't remember what this one looks like. Like this is a dress that my Sork has worn. Like, I think it's cute on her. But it also is just weird to... I don't know. It just feels weird for a Khajiit to wear this kind of dress. Like, this is more like... Oh, look. This is still one of my favorite outfits, though. This is probably my most worn costume. But again, this outfit was made for Khajiit. This is Raz's outfit. So, I also remember running around in this for a very long time because it was the only costume that I had in the game. And I didn't understand how motifs work yet. So I didn't want just my random mishmash assortment of random gear that I was wearing to be my appearance. So I just wore this for a while. This is the other thing I could have worn for the Jester event. It's even dyed the right colors already. See, I knew there was something else I could have worn for the... Okay. Well, you know what? I'm leaving that on now. That's what she's gonna wear now. Okay, anywho. I'm going to... You know what? Let's actually go back to the delve that we were just at. Because now I kind of want to do the quest for there. I kind of want to do that quest for that delve. Whose emote is that? Oh, it's Loco's. Okay. Yes, of course Loco would have a Jester. Yes, that makes 100% sense now that I stop and think about it. That totally makes sense. Also, why is my voice... Does my voice sound weird to you all? It feels weird. And I haven't been overusing my voice that it just has to be a side effect of like the coughs, which is so annoying. Because I have not been coughing really at all, and now all of a sudden on stream I've been coughing more. I'm like, why? Body? Explaineth. Explaineth. It makes no sense. Okay. Oh. Right, you can only see if it's up if you're close to it or if you've done it before. Okay. I think. I don't think it shows if you haven't done it before. I have to go up and around here, I think. Yeah? Yeah. Okay.
You were there. Did Indanir really rise from the dead?
I don't know. You tell me?
Do you have time to help some? Well, fawns aren't exactly defenseless creatures, but they are in danger.
The fawns need help with something.
Just because they're intelligent creatures doesn't mean that they don't need help. The herd is suffering because a wolf pack moved in.
Uh-oh.
The great beasts are eating every creature in sight. It's only a matter of time before they eat the fawns too.
So you want me to get rid of the wolves?
No, definitely not. I want someone to take these fast-growing seeds and plant them throughout Fawn's thicket. Fawns love the taste of the berries, but wolves can't stand them. I can offer a reward if you're inclined to assist me.
I'll help you plant the seeds in Fawn's thicket.
I'll mark the places in Fawn's thicket where you should plant the seeds. Once the fawns start eating, the wolves won't go near them. They really can't stand the smell. We'll be planting seeds as well, but we'll stop by to see how you're doing.
All right. Why do you care about protecting these fawns?
The fawn herd has lived in this location since before druids settled on Galen. Even Druid Medena chose this thicket to study them. Besides, I adore them. They're smart and playful, like little Mohair here. Oh, watch out, he might try to eat your pack.
Who was Druid? I totally forgot how she said it.
You haven't heard of her?
Mm-mm.
She inspired me to become a druid. She's an elder now, but in her youth, she came here to study the fawns. She learned so much about them, how they interact and how clever they are. Her love of fawns became mine.
Okay. Why did she want to study the fawns?
The truth is, until she came here, no one knew much about fawns. They were mainly seen as cunning pests. She was the first druid to really delve into how the herds worked. I believe her efforts resulted in fewer fawn deaths and deeper understanding.
I still think it is so dumb that we didn't get a druid class with this year story. Like, how come there's NPCs that get to be druids, but we can't be druids? Like, come on, Iso. That was such a missed opportunity. We should have had druids with this. We should have had a druid class with this year's chapter. Like, don't get me wrong. I'm excited for the Arcanist class to come out. But, like, the amount, like, they're having druids in this is like, they're working on Arcanist for 3 years, so they can only work. Yeah, like, I get it. Logistically, like, it takes a long time to make stuff and whatnot, but also, like, if they knew they were headed to this High Isle point and knew that they were going to work this much with druids, because obviously they've worked on the High Isle stuff for quite some time too. I feel like they could have done druid instead of Arcanist, even if, like, the timing didn't end up working out right. Of, you know, maybe we would get druid this year. You know, instead of, like, with High Isle, maybe it didn't work out timing-wise or something. Was pushed before Necrom, yeah. Which is why I'm interested to see how the Galen main story feels. I don't think I've done enough of this zone to judge it yet. But this zone does just feel like, obviously... Foe, thank you for the bits! Druid Marlin that uses flaming corn spells. Sure, why not? I like the look of this area, but there's nothing in this area so far that makes it, I feel, unique in terms of anything different from High Isle. That this just feels like more High Isle, which I know is part of what it should be, because it is location-wise, but that makes sense. I haven't questioned this. We have not done enough quests in this area for me to judge it yet, though. The side quest will not give you any clue for the main quest? Okay. Yeah, because we've done... two side quests? We did the one where the person ended up being stuck as a tree. That's the one that my brain remembered, and I feel bad. I feel bad she got stuck as a tree. Okay. You're sure the berries will protect the fawns from the hungry wolves?
The wolf pack's usual prey was decimated by a blight last season, so they came here to hunt. They're starting with smaller prey, but it's only natural for them to hunt the fawns next. I want to keep that from happening.
Okay, what happens if you do the opposite, Jessica? Because I felt really bad, because the reason I picked the one I did is I thought she was going to still be like just like a walking human shaped tree. I didn't realize she was going to turn into a tree. I thought she was just going to be a human with bark. So that's why I picked the one I did. And then I felt bad immediately. Instant regret. Also, hi, Spider. Ella did meow at me when I reached... I don't know if you heard her. But, when I reached down to pick up the Squishmallow, Ella was meowing at me. Yeah. Yeah. Am I supposed to pay attention to you? 5 ways! Oops, button. Hi, 5 ways. It's good to see ya. Hello. Welcome back for, holy moly, a 36th month with the Penguin Colony. Thank you for sticking around for 3 whole heckin' years. What the butts. Welcome back for another month. I did tree work. I didn't mean to. Yeah, come here, baby. Oop, wrong button. All right. Yeah. You're so cool, baby. Yeah. Did you just need all additional goals today? Yeah. Oh, I got cat hair at my nose. Oh, I definitely just inhaled cat hair. I know. Sorry, honey. I know. You see those cat treats. And I'll give you a couple of them because we got a couple cat treat redeems. Get him? Yeah. Yeah, you're so sweetie. Hmm? Is this just an Ella stream? It's still wild to me, y'all. Going for the treats. Yeah, probably. It's still wild to me. For those of you who have been here for quite some time, you probably remember that we couldn't hold Ella when we originally got her. She wouldn't let us, like, she would let us, like, pick her up to, like, move her, but, like, she wouldn't let us hold her at all. And specifically, she would not let me hold her in this chair. And now look at the baby. Yeah. Yeah, he's just a fuzzy baby. Yeah. He's just so sweet. Okay. Yeah, you can. No, you're not gonna go onto the desk. She keeps trying to walk on my desk to go back to her little spot. And she knows very well that she can make the very small jump to go over there. And there's cat hair stuck all over my face. Now there's a loaf. I love her so much. She's so cute. If you have not seen, you might have to scroll up a little bit. In Critter Country, there is a picture of her just chilling during last week's stream. Yeah. She's cute. Does she get lonely? Well, she does have Bella to bug her. Bella is just... Bella has turned into the one who just bugs Ella. Bella's the one that, like, you know, if Ella will see something outside and, like, look out the window. Like, we have, like, to the backyard, we have, like, a sliding glass door to the backyard. Ella will notice something outside in the middle of the night and, like, go and look at it. And Bella doesn't like her investigating stuff. So she'll go and, like, meow and hiss at her and whatever, and then, like stop it. Bella's the one that, like, if I'm holding on to Bella and Ella's down on the ground and I put, you know, and if I go to put Bella down, she'll immediately just go, like, chase after Ella. And it's not always, like, for playing, it's, like, to bug her. Like, I don't know. Ella, since, like, moving from the rental to here, has just gotten, like, more, like, wired. With your controller because your hands hurt, definitely be careful with your hands. Don't push them too hard. I'm being good and I put my gloves on today. So, no, but she doesn't get too lonely because she's got me and Talarian and Bella. So it's not just one cat. Hey, Junk got the Wigglytuff. Nice. Okay. And you really think these seeds are the answer?
Hey, I'm a druid. Knowing this kind of nature stuff is sort of part of the job description.
Fair.
Those seeds grow exceedingly fast and produce berries that mohair loves. Wolves, on the other hand, hate the way they smell. Just a whiff makes them run.
And how will that help the fawns?
Haven't you heard? You are what you eat. After a few meals, the fawns will smell like the berries.
Oh.
Plus, I had these seeds infused with magic. They'll sprout when you plant them. The fawns will have plenty to eat and the wolves will leave them be.
Okay, why do you have Mohair with you?
There was an incident with his herd. The guards outside Vastir thought that the local fawns were attacking them. They weren't. Still, Mohair was the only survivor.
Oh, can't you give him to a new herd?
Fawn herds are close-knit families. They wouldn't just accept an outsider, especially not one who's small or weak. Still, Mohair helps me convince stubborn outsiders that fawns aren't terrible creatures. He's like an ambassador to man and Mer.
So he sees you as his mother.
I'm probably more like a bossy sister. We get along, but he still tries to irk me when he's bored. I keep him out of danger, but I can't control him. Especially at this age. He's more rebellious than I was in my youth.
One cat, Bella, and no, it's two. We do like the idea that for like Bella, that, you know, Isabella. So it's like her full name. Here, let me just type it. Would be, you know, like it's Isabella, but it's Bella. I like it. Okay. Whoa, it's deja vu. It's like we were just in here, because we totally just were. This is the delve that we were literally just in because we did the daily in it. But I figured we'll come back and actually do the quest for it. Decorative wax. That's always useful. Okay, let's plant some berries.
Great work. Let me see how it's growing.
I'm gonna say, is it gonna like just spring out of the ground? Nice.
These berries are growing in nicely. They'll be ready for the fawns in no time.
Cool.
They're coming for us.
So I'm assuming then the boss of this stealth might be a wolf then? If it's the wolves that are coming in and attacking? Yeah, I'll just go this way. I don't like that there's giant wasps in here. I don't like that. Okay, I'm just gonna re-up this real quick before I forget. Just because I am purposely trying to keep the XP buff on because I want Miri earning double XP. Because I'm gonna get, the goal is to get her to level 20 before the end of this event. And I think that's a feasible goal considering the last time I checked she was at like 58%. I feel like getting her to level 20 with how much I've been playing and doing dailies and stuff with her, I think is feasible. Oh, hello. Colossal frigate. There we go. That's Miri. I know, I do like Miri. I like Miri a lot, but I do want her to be done leveling so I can also
nicer than I expected.
so I can also like level the others. More berries?
These sure growing nicely.
Nice.
No, look how happy Mohair is.
Oh, they're doing a little dance. I like it. How would one get a Miri of their own? Hi, Brando. Miri is from Blackwood. So I don't remember where it is, but she has a quest in Blackwood that unlocks her. You're doing Blackwood? Okay. I don't remember where her quest is. Jessica might know where it is, but I don't remember where hers is. But there is a quest in Blackwood that unlocks her. Miri and Bastion are from Blackwood, and then Ember and Isabel are from High Isle. It's up into the north. Okay. I was gonna say, I think it's up north here somewhere. I want to say it's over here. But I don't know why. Near the world boss. I have a different add-on for like my surveys, and it keeps throwing me off that it's a different icon. But yeah, Miri's from Blackwood. Woke up from a nap at fucking 9:44 p.m. Brando, is your sleep schedule okay? But also, hopefully it was a good nap. Hopefully it was a good nap. But yeah, Miri is really good at having around. I have her for a healer. No, it isn't, but it was a good nap. Okay, at least it was a good nap, though. At least it was a good nap. Yeah, I like having Miri around because I have her loosely spec'd to be a healer. So she helps my character stay alive a bit better. Though I want to get Ember leveled up because I want to have a DPS. Just to, you know, not have to change my build, but also have more DPS and damage for stuff. The one that I should level up is Isabel because it would be nice to have a tank. I'm gonna go up and around, I think. It would be nice to have a tank, and she lends well to having a tank build. I could level Bastion, whatever his butt. I want to level him enough to get his quests because I haven't done his quests yet. But I don't plan on playing with him more than I already have. I played with him until I unlocked Miri, and then I never went back. He's just... Mainly the reason is he's annoying to play with because he's a goody two-shoes, and he doesn't like it when you steal stuff. So when you're randomly doing endeavors that steal items and whatnot, you have to remember to put him away or you lose rapport with him. Miri is a lot easier to handle. Obviously there's stuff that she doesn't like, but hers is more easily avoidable.
Would it kill them to run away?
For the most part.
Well, no, I guess it wouldn't.
The hardest thing to
Maybe they
avoid
should
for
try
her is she doesn't like it when you pick up bugs. Like if you see a bug in the air and you click on it. She doesn't like it when you do that. But her stuff's more easy to avoid. Like she doesn't like murder. She doesn't mind if you steal. But like she doesn't like the Dark Brotherhood and doesn't like you murdering people. Not like Isabel too. I figured because Isabel is... I've heard Isabel isn't as bad as Bastion, but I don't know. I would like to have her as a healer. I would be open to having her as a healer. I don't know. I know Ember is okay with a lot of stuff, but I don't know anything specific about what Ember's likes and dislikes are. I just know that she's not the goody two-shoes out of the pair of them. Miri for president? Okay. I really need to get Miri, like, a better outfit. Because, like, I feel like this is still such a thrown-together, just basic outfit that I have on her. I feel like she deserves a fancier look. Boss up? The boss is up. Okay. It's a giant wolf! Oh, it jumped backwards. I wasn't expecting it to jump backwards. Oh. I don't know why it's telling me to hold the block. I don't know why that's actually popping up. Woo! Bonds, they can explore. Ooh, I also got a lead. I'm gonna need to do antiquities. Whoa! Why was that so... That was so loud! Maybe we just need to go chill and do some antiquities. Because I have antiquities that I need to do. Emily, honestly, It would be really cool if we could have Evely as a companion. That would be something I would be down for. I feel like she would be annoying though because she talks a lot, but also I think it'd be really fun to have her as a companion.
Younger fawns play up here. They'll love these berries.
Yeah, but obviously she's a, you know, a story character, so she wouldn't be one.
The fruit is starting to bud. How exciting!
Yay!
Let's regroup outside Fawn's thicket. Leave the herd to find the berries on their own.
Okay. I just jump down here. I think I can. Whee! So then I don't have to go all the way out and around to get back. Oh. Okay. Something growled at me, but it did not actually aggro. Now I want to look. Can I see? I don't think I can see what level they are in here without getting them out. Because what level did I get him to?
Let's see what's around the next bend. Always ready to help.
I forgot that was the outfit I put him in. So, what level does anyone know what level you have to get them to for their other quests? Because I think I did one of his quests. Because it was like helping out like his brother or friend or something. My guess is level 10 is probably when he unlocks his next quest. Would be my guess. Because I remember unlocking the quests pretty early on. He's 2. Ember and Isabel is 3 quests. Okay. Yeah, because I think I think I did his first quest. It's not level unlock for the quests. Is it rapport? Of course it's rapport. Okay. Alright, so I guess I have to make him like me. Okay, because I've done his first quest. But I haven't done his second quest. Okay. Obviously, Mary, I've done both of hers. I had Isabel out for a little bit, but I don't think I had her out for very long because I was doing...
Good to see your face again.
I was doing, like, arrow storms and stuff. And having her be a tank
My blade is yours.
wasn't a good idea. Okay, I got her to level 3 at least. But obviously, like, she still would need a lot of work. And then Ember, I don't know how, I had her out for a little bit. She might be level 2 or 3.
What's going on?
Okay, she's level 2. Yeah. Ember's the one that I want to get to know because I don't really know her that well. I love this. Ember appreciates that you put up with her. Exactly. This is the mood. This is the mood. Okay. But let's get Mary back out. Because we are getting Mary to level 20, gosh darn it. That's the hard part.
Anything interesting?
Yeah, I understand it not being level locked though. It makes more sense that you would unlock the story with getting to know them better. It makes sense. I don't like it for the ones that I don't necessarily want to do that for. But it makes sense.
Mohair is really excited. He kept running to each of the berry plants and back to me. I'm pretty sure there are more brambles in his fur than I've ever seen before. You made this little fawn very happy. And the herd too, I suspect.
Will the fawns be safe from the wolf pack now?
Did you hear that fawn's joyful bray? Happy fawns are hungry fawns, and they'll discover the plants soon enough. Once the berries become part of their diet, the wolves will leave them alone. Here, my purse isn't large, but you helped save this herd.
Ooh.
Thank you again for your help. I can't abide preventable deaths. But now, I won't have to imagine fawns like little Mohair here getting gobbled up by a hungry wolf.
So, you're sure the berries will keep the herd safe from the wolf pack?
As safe as anything that lives in the wild can be. Mohair and I will come check on the herd every now and then to see how they're getting along. Plant a few more berries if necessary.
You're not going to stay here and keep an eye on them?
No. The fawns and wolves need some time to settle in. If we stayed and observed, then I'd be more likely to intervene too early. We'll stay in the area, but I won't check on the herd for a while. Mohair will let me know if something goes wrong.
How will Mohair know?
He let me know when the herd was frightened of the wolves. I don't know if he caught a scent or if he heard the fawns call from far away. Fawns are miraculous creatures. Did you know they have magic? I learn something new about them every day.
What will you and Mohair do next?
We were thinking about heading toward Vastir. There's always newcomers there to educate about fawns. Besides, it's been a while since we visited the Vine District, and there are some folks who'd love to see how big Mohair's getting.
Seeing the TikTok thing? I mentioned it earlier.
Right, Mohair?
Oh.
Want to say goodbye to the herd before we leave?
That's so cute.
I keep hoping he'll rejoin a herd, but he always comes back to me.
That, if you are not on TikTok, I'm planning in the next few days to start posting on TikTok and things again. So if you want to catch those little clips and moments, it's been fun because I've gotten back to watching some old VODs, and we're talking like they're old, they're ancient VODs now at this point. But it's been really fun going back and looking through them because it's one of those things, just because it's not the content I made like right this second doesn't mean it's bad content. It just means it's just other content. That it's been fun to go back and watch through things. I'm watching like a Arceus, Pokemon Arceus VOD right now. And I find that it's fun to make clips of my own content because it's a combination of I'm like documenting the playthrough, but I'm also having fun finding silly moments for TikTok on YouTube. So some of the stuff that I find that I clip to make a clip out of isn't always, I feel like, the thing that is like a funny, is like a funny eye-catching, like, gonna be the best TikTok ever. But it's also fun because I think it's fun moments, that have happened on stream, and it happens in the story of the game and things like that. So when I put them all together in like a compilation of like all the clips from this game kind of thing, I think it's fun to see. It's like my video scrapbook, and I like it because TikTok and YouTube makes it so I can share it, and I like it. I think it's fun. I'm approaching it this way because I know if I go back to doing like I wasn't necessarily doing it before, but I'm making sure I'm approaching it this way when I'm coming back to it, because it's so easy to fall into the make this exact length of content, make this kind of content, do it this way, do it that way, to try to appease the algorithm, appease, the people of what time of day you're posting. The reality is, you're never gonna win. Like, you can get lucky sometimes, but you're never gonna win the algorithm. So it's better to have fun and just enjoy the content you're making and posting, and hope that somebody sees it and likes it too. Versus doing anything else. Also, how long have I even been live for? 2 hours and about 40 minutes. Oh, that's longer than I thought. Okay. I think we're just gonna stick with ESO for tonight. I think we're just gonna stick with this for tonight. I want to work on doing some of the landscaping in the Sims build, but I don't know. Like, I want to play Sims, but I'm not 100% feeling Sims again at the moment. So I'm not trying to push myself to play it. But I also want to finish Not So Berry and continue with that. So this week I want to work on the build. I'll probably work on it off stream and see if I can finish it. So if that might be the thing that's holding me up on getting back to it, because I know that I want to finish the build before going back to live mode. So let's go see what this quest is.
An outsider? Well, if this is Ifray's will. Come here, please.
Okay.
Outsider, I fear for my wife, my Gwenaël. A group of Firesong druids attacked our home in Ifray's path. I managed to escape the slaughter, but Gwenaël's still in there. I tried to go back for her, but the path has grown more dangerous.
More dangerous than the Firesong druid attackers?
Yes, outsider. Animals lash out. The spirit motes that once inspired us blanket the land in a thick fog. The spirit of the path may be injured or frightened. I do not know what the Firesong want or how they turn my home against me.
Tell me about the spirit of the path.
The spirit of Ifray's path. We call it the Chronicle. We Eldertide made our home here to care for and tend to the spirit. Outsider, I'm trusting you. I'm putting my wife's safety in your hands. Help me find her, and I will see you well rewarded.
I'll help you find your wife.
The entrance to the path is just over there. I'll meet you on the steps down into the Sacred Valley. There we can find out what happened to my Gwenaël. But first, let me bless you against the dangers within.
You and your wife are Eldertide druids?
Yes, we're members of the Eldertide Circle. You're fortunate that I need your assistance. Outsiders aren't usually permitted to set foot in our sacred sites. But Ifray sent you, so who am I to question that?
How many druid circles are there?
3. Eldertide, Stonelaw, and Firesong. Stonelaw are adequate druids, but they stay close to betraying the true way. Accepting outsiders? The Firesong are reclusive, but they never attacked other druids before.
Why do you keep calling me an outsider?
You're not a druid. You don't belong on the Sisters Archipelago. Still, I'll set aside my animosities for Gwenaël. She's my bubbling spring.
Oh.
She soothes the burns of life and cools my harsh temper. We need to save her.
How do you know she didn't escape too?
I've been searching the perimeter of the path since the attack, and I've seen no one else. I can't believe I left without her. If I'd only stopped to see if she followed, she'd be safe. If she dies, I'll never forgive myself.
What is this place exactly?
Ifray's path is a sacred place, with a small community of druids to look after it. Ifray set the spirit here, the one we call the Chronicle. It shares stories with us, shows us events that happened long ago.
How does it show you these stories exactly?
Through the blessings of the spirit motes. Ifray is the storyteller. All of nature comes from Ifray, but so do our tales and songs. The Chronicle utilizes both aspects of its creator.
Okay, spirit motes?
Articles released by the Chronicle. Normally we breathe in the gift of the spirit and experience the story it wishes us to see.
Oh, okay.
A vision, you might call it. Perfectly safe. Except I've never seen such large clouds of spirit motes before.
I didn't think I would, but I got my cast challenge posted on Tumblr today. Ooh. Is it like a challenge to like make a like to follow to like make a sim kind of thing. I don't think I've ever heard of someone doing a cast challenge before. That sounds cool. Okay, tell me more about the threats we may face here.
Besides the fire song druids, the very air is thick with spirit motes. You'll see them once we enter the valley. The worst are the animals, though. They frighten me.
What animals?
Crocodiles, wolves, ursocs, among others. The animals in the path are usually docile. We feed them, care for them. Now they attack without provocation. For things to be so out of balance, it goes against my understanding of nature.
Could the fire song druids be responsible for all this?
It started after their attack.
Okay.
But I've never seen a druid who could control the spirit motes before. Only the Chronicle commands them, chooses when to release them, and what story they carry. I have no clue what's happening here.
Huh, okay.
Oh, Ifri, let no overcast skies or snaring vines cloud the intention of our thoughts.
I forgot that he said he was gonna bless us before we leave, and that jump scared me. It's fine. I forgot that he said he was gonna do like a blessing thing. And I was so confused. Okay. I think we want to go around this way. Or we want to go around this way? I think we want to go around the other way. Yeah, because that's going to lead back out here. We want to go this way. Miri, you're coming. There we go. Following the pathway. No, I really... sorry for the coughing. I don't know why it came back. I haven't been having this much coughing for like multiple days now, so I don't know where it came from. Oh, he's following us. Okay. I was so confused of like who that was for a second. Aha! Okay. Also, Pokemon. Oh, yeah, there's like purple stuff going on down here. What in the world?
Storms have mercy. The motes are even thicker now.
Weird. Okay. Apparently I'm not breathing right because I needed a yawn. Okay. Oh, the animals are like glowing purple. Interesting.
This is a fight now.
Thank you for lurking, Looney. I appreciate it. That goes to all the lurkers too as well. I appreciate you lurking. Oh. Oh. Oh, there's butterflies around me. What? Okay. I appreciate you lurking and hanging. There's two main different types. One is giving prompts for sims. Oh, sim a day challenge. And the one I'm doing is where I made a base sim and other people make it their own sim without changing features except eye color, eyebrows, and skin color. Cool. Okay. That actually sounds kind of fun. I actually made a sim today. I kind of ended up liking her because I made a sim. Well, I technically made two sims. I made a sim and then I made it like randomly generate like what her daughter would be. So I could have like an infant to like play with in a household. I actually like how the two of them look. They're nothing fancy, but they like definitely satisfy the like, here's a random sim to play with. They turned out well for a random sim. Oh. I wasn't expecting it to be a lore book. The Fire Song. They've come to kill us. This may very well be the last record of Druid Cena or Senna. It's not my best work, but but what Death Letter is, my instincts served me better than my poor friends and family when the Fire Song attacked. Why did that sound like, you know, when the Fire Nation attacked? Is what it sounded like. I watched their lives extinguished beyond the boulder that hid me from view. The Fire Song stalked ever closer to my hiding place, their weapons drawn and flames raised high. But the most curious thing happened. The spirit motes, which we've all experienced before, cascaded down in a thick blanket over the valley. It settled on the Fire Song, their shapes all but silhouettes in the fog. They struggled for only a moment before their arms fell to their sides. I thought they'd fall to the floor in a deep slumber, but they marched towards the waterfall and disappeared from view. I don't know what happened to them after that, but it unnerved me. The moat surrounded me, and animals prowl all about. I fear I won't survive this, but my account must. Someone has to know what happened. The Chronicle, we have to keep it safe. It tells us who we are.
Druid Senna saw the moat cloud form? It's like nothing I've encountered.
Yeah, it was like the moats look like they're like attached.
I hope you're watching.
To... Yeah, because there's like butterflies. They're like attached to the creatures. Weird. Okay. I love this color of purple though. I do approve of this color of purple.
Died here. Vitach.
Uh-oh.
They're all dead. Gwenail. She's not here. That's some small relief.
Yeah, I was gonna say, let's not find the dead
Found
wife.
some troubling things outside her.
Yeah, I was like, let's hope that's not wife's body, because I'm really hoping that she's not dead.
We found the last notes of Druid Senna and a group of dead Eldertide. But my Gwenail is still among the missing. What do you think, outsider? What do your non-druid senses tell you?
Yes, Ella, you're adorable. I just caught her like stretching. Yeah. And now she's going. Yes. Adorable. My gloves wet with cat spit. Ew. Really, Ella? You had to lick it? Okay. The spirit motes mentioned in Druid Senna's notes. You said they behave differently.
Yes, the Chronicle grows plants called muse-mouths, which release a small amount of spirit motes when we commune with it. The motes show us the stories. They've never threatened or harmed us before. And they never appeared as great clouds either.
So why is this cloud of motes dangerous?
Other than the thick concentration, I'm not sure. Druid Senna mentioned that the Fire Song caught in the fog lowered their weapons and then marched off as if in a trance. This is very strange.
And your wife isn't among the dead Eldertide we found?
No, but the others all lived in our community. And from the looks of it, they were killed by the Fire Song attackers. They must have been surprised. There are no Fire Song druids among the dead. But there's also no sign of my wife.
That's good. It means, oh, how do you say it? Gwenail? Might still be alive. Didn't Senna's notes also mention a waterfall?
Not finding my wife could mean anything. All we know is that she's not here. She could be anywhere. But yes, let's go check the waterfalls to the north. That's where Druid Senna's note said the Fire Song druids went after the spirit motes descended.
Is there any significance to the waterfalls?
The waterfalls? I'd rather not discuss the waterfalls. That area is very private, not a place for those outside our circle.
Okay.
Still, if that's where the Fire Song druid went, we need to check.
I haven't seen any Fire Song druids yet.
There were a lot of them in the raiding party. They must be somewhere. Come on. The waterfall's on the north wall of the valley. Let's keep looking.
There's definitely something weird going on here. That's for sure. The question is what? Also, I see that there's a sky shard on the map. But we can't see it from here. Oh, hello, spiders. And when we, like, kill one of the animals, we get engulfed with butterflies? That's also odd.
Spirit modes surround that fire song druid.
Lord, get it out!
Oh.
Talk to her, outsider. This won't hold her long.
What happened?
Must go. Join. It calls me.
What are you talking about? Join who?
The spirit of the path. It calls to us. We must go. Defend it. Protect it.
What do you need to defend the spirit from?
Attacked. Frightened. It needs us. It must be defended. Defend! Defend!
Weird?
Wait, not in there. Right. Over here, outsider.
That was odd.
It appears that the spirit motes do more than just tell us stories, outsider. That fire song druid's mind was clearly being influenced, if not outright controlled.
Mm-hmm.
But why is the Chronicle doing this? It never exhibited hostile behavior before.
Why aren't the spirit motes affecting us in some way?
The blessing I bestowed upon us before we set out must be keeping the motes at bay. Given the power we just saw, I'm not sure how much longer that protection will last.
Uh-oh.
I suppose you'll need to accompany me into the tunnels.
Tunnels? Is this what you were hesitant about? That there are tunnels hidden behind the waterfalls?
It is a sacred place, outsider. The tunnels lead to ritual chambers, the Muse-Mouth plants, and to the spirit of the path, the Chronicle. Hopefully, my Gwinnett was also somewhere inside.
Hopefully. I'm really hoping we don't find her dead. I'm gonna be very sad if we find a dead body. I will be sad. Okay, is this like a whole, like... Okay. Oh, hello. I think he's, like, giving a buff or something is what the butterflies are. I don't know. I like the look of him, though. I don't know, but I like the look of the butterflies. Oh. Okay, I'm seeing this little stone thing.
I'm getting good at this.
And I'm seeing these things, and I'm
probably shouldn't
immediately
have
going,
that.
oh, those were in the house. Those were in the house we looked at earlier. Y'all, I'm really, I might need to go get that house, because I keep thinking about it. I keep thinking about it. And if I get it, I might need some assistance with figuring out how to decorate it. Because I still keep thinking about that house. Because it's a really cool house. Oh. Just buy it. I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about it. I'm gonna let it sit. I'm gonna let it sit for a bit. I'm contemplating it, but the reality is I'm probably gonna end up getting it, I think. But that's a lot of crowns to get for one, like, big thing. But it's a big thing. But that's a lot of crowns to spend on technically one item. So I'm trying to not just impulse do it.
Look, on that platform. What's a forest wraith doing here?
All right, but don't cry for Mummy.
I don't know. What's a forest wraith? What is it doing here? Also, there's cat hair stuck somewhere on my nose. I can feel it tickling. You mean bothering you? I mean, I guess that probably would be what it meant. So I'm telling you no? Okay. The thing is, I have the crowns. I have the crowns to spend on it. So it's not like, do I have to make the choice to actually spend the money on it? I've already spent the money and bought the crowns. I have the crowns. It's just, is this the item I want to spend it on? So we're contemplating. We're thinking about it. If I decide to get it, we might need to do some house decorating stream things. Because, one, that sounds fun. Crowns, Brando. I have a decent number of crowns. Because I have my crowns from my ESO Plus. I pay for like the entire year because it's cheaper to just do the year when I know I'm gonna play anyway. And then at some point during one of the sales, I did buy some crowns on sale. And there's a lighthouse, Brando. We looked at it earlier. This is a new house in High Isle. And it's a really pretty lighthouse. I could also ask for Talarian's help because Talarian has way more crowns than he should. Oh, that was a lot of fire. Okay. I know they're the fire song, but that was like a bigger area of fire than I was expecting. Going this way. Alright, did we find her? No.
A muse mouth. It has a story to tell us, outsider. I can sense it. Examine the plant. My gift to you.
That sounds suspicious. Oh.
Tell us how to access the Chronicle, or this is your fate.
No! How could you?
Oh.
And the Chronicle.
The fire song wants
Did you see it too? The spirit is trying to tell us something.
Okay, so the fire song are coming here and they're trying to like take the Chronicle, but that doesn't seem like a thing that they can. It's just the thing that's here. Yes, you, because you want it. I know you're not. I know you're not. One advice about house buying, I would say one thing. Only buy it if you are sure you want to decorate it, or decorate to do with it. If not, it will sit there and it's not even a house good for teleport location. That's true. That's really the reason I'm contemplating it, is like I haven't fully decorated any of the houses I've gotten, but the thing that I do know about myself is the snow globe house I bought with actual money, and it's the one that I've put the most effort into decorating because I know I spent actual money on it. The other houses I've got with gold, and I've done some decorating to the bigger ones, but not a ton. So that's the thing I kind of have to decide for myself is, am I actually going to decorate it and take the time to decorate it? If not, it's not worth it. That house was in Galen, I'd consider. Yeah, because it's not really even... I guess not really. It's not really conveniently... That's the closest way shrine that it's located to. I still need to do this trial. I haven't done it yet. Like, it's not... It wouldn't be a convenient teleport location. I don't know. The other thing too is if we want a bigger guild house to put more stuff, because the current guild house we're using, if we actually start using our RIT vouchers we have to like get more of the crafting stations, it's definitely not going to fit all of them though. The antiquities house is definitely not going to hold all them. For housing items? Okay. Yeah, that's why I'm like, that's the thing about this house. It would purely be for the, like, the location and the fun of decorating it and things like that. Okay. So it's gonna be a one thing to have the set crafting versus having to have all the different pieces of it, because that would be awesome. That would definitely be awesome, because the crafting of all of those really, okay, that's cool, because the crafting
What happened to the Chronicle?
oh, it is like an actual thing. Okay. Yeah, because the actual, like, you know, having space for all of those, because there's, in Stars Guild, there's one person who has a house that has all the crafting stations, and it's, like, a lot of crafting stations, and it takes up a big portion of it. It takes up, like, the big area of the house to, like, have room for everything.
Outsider, this is the Chronicle, the spirit we commune with. But it's grown dark. Can you feel the anger radiating from it? The sadness? I don't like the looks of this.
Why would the Chronicle feel sad?
The Chronicle's always been more emotional than other nature spirits. It comprehends the experience of mortals and feels our emotions vicariously through the stories it shares.
Oh, okay.
I've felt its calm, its joy, and even its grief. But this...
We saw the fire song killed Eldertide druids. Could that have something to do with this?
Perhaps. But there's a depth to this emotion I've never felt before. It unnerves me. Let's hurry. My Gwenaël is in here somewhere, and my fear for her safety grows with every passing moment. The door is just over there.
Okay. I was gonna say, we need to find her. That's why people who use houses that are plain, like the ones from the Deadlands, yeah. Because they're... I don't remember which house theirs is.
Another Musemouth plant. I sense the Chronicle has more to show us.
I don't know if I can see... I don't think I can see... No, I can just visit. I don't think I can see what their primary house thing is without actually going there. I don't think. Primary residence is Eleanor Arena. Yeah, I don't know where that house actually is located, but that's their house has all of the stuff in it. Which we can actually go there. I just don't want to travel out of here in the middle of this quest. Oh, you can now link the house in the news and people can port to it. Cool. Okay, I didn't know that was a thing. Movement speed buff. Nice. I need to log on to my other character and do their mount training for the day, because I haven't done that yet, and their mount is like halfway. It's half speed. It's not super slow, it's not super fast yet.
You refuse to give us Ifray's gift? Very well. We will just kill you and take the Chronicle.
Uh-oh.
We can't just give you the Chronicle. The spirit is bound to this sacred place.
Then we'll cut the Chronicle from the roots and... What's happening?
The Chronicle's saying no.
Spirit motes.
Spirit motes saved Gwinnell? But why do the Fire Song want the Chronicle?
Good questions. Oh, in the news page during your stream? Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Actually, I don't know what my primary residence is right now. It's either the Snug Pod or the Snow Globe. I have no idea which one it's currently set at. Yeah, because it makes the Star Wars more bearable. I know, I need to... I don't think I've done that on my Argonian, and I should do that just so she has that speed buff, because she's not... She's at 25 or 26 on the mount speed, so it's not, like, agonizingly slow. It's, like, worth to mount up now, but it's still slow compared... I always forget, too, that my main character, she's got the speed buffs from the PvP, plus she also has the medium armor speed buff, so she's just really extra speedy.
The Chronicle blessed us with another vision. We saw the Fire Song attack Eldertide, threaten us to gain possession of the Chronicle. All this bloodshed. That could explain why the spirit feels so guilty. But the motes, it saved Gwinnell.
How did the Fire Song druids learn about the Chronicle?
Nature spirits, especially ones as strong as the Chronicle, are known among the circles. While the Fire Song rarely leave Ifilon, they've always been aware of our spirit. Some even traveled here to partake of its stories.
Why would the Fire Song druids try to take the Chronicle?
Obviously, the Chronicle is capable of more than we ever gave it credit for. Recording and showing recent events, influencing the minds of people and animals. But why druids would want access to that kind of power, I can barely speculate.
Yeah, there's a lot of things you could maybe use that for. Alright. Well, that's hopeful that she's probably alive then, because the motes came in and stopped the Fire Song from just randomly freaking killing people. So that's good for on that account then. So we're probably not about to walk upon a dead body, which is good. I'm glad. Oh, I walked too close to the plant.
Nothing lasted long.
Smacky, smacky, smacky.
The spirit motes are thick here, but I have an idea.
Okay. Oh, but we made him angry. Hold on. I couldn't tell the, you know, they made the initial aggro stuff. I couldn't tell if they were actually going to fully attack because I moved away. Okay.
Such a high concentration of spirit motes is dangerous. The blessing won't protect us from this. Worse, vines seal the doors beyond. I think I have an idea, though.
What's your idea for getting past the cloud of spirit motes?
The muse-mouth plants in the room ahead are bloated, spewing out huge clouds of spirit motes. I can remove the vines that block the door, but I'm too old to withstand the motes in such concentrations. Luckily, I have a few vials of Ifray's rain.
What's Ifray's rain?
Purified water from a sacred waterfall. Gwinnell uses it to awaken those who sometimes get lost in the visions. The water causes muse-mouth plants to shrink and close up for a time. Even ones bloated as much as these should react the same way.
Okay. So I gotta go put water on the things. Honestly, I love this color of purple though. I love it.
It worked. I knew it would.
Okay, there's one. Oh, it's like damaging us as we walk through it. Okay. Here's two. And, oh, hello. You're still glowing purple. Smack him! Okay, and 3. Now you should be able to get through him.
I'll clear the vines.
Okay. I was gonna say, it's still a little purpley in here, but a little less so. Okay.
What's happening over there?
Good question. Let's go look.
Those druids. They're transforming into forest wraiths.
Oh.
How is that? Gwenail. No, not you, please. Gwen. A forest wraith. No!
Remember how I was saying, well, maybe we won't find a dead body? Well, I don't know if this is any better. I don't think this is better.
My Gwenail, my guiding light. We were so close to reaching her, and she slipped through my fingers. The spirit turned her into a forest wraith.
Why did your wife transform into a forest wraith?
Legends tell us that the Green and its spirits can summon forest wraiths to protect themselves. The Chronicle felt threatened, so it did the same. I'm not sure if this is how all forest wraiths are created, but we saw what the Chronicle did.
Is there a way to return your wife to her original form?
Possibly. The Chronicle transformed Gwenail into one of those things. It should be able to turn her back and return her to me. I know I've asked a lot of you, but please, come with me. We need to talk to the Chronicle. Convince it to release her.
I'll help you find Gwenail and talk to the Chronicle.
All right, outsider. Let's go find my Gwenail and convince the Chronicle to transform her back into my beloved wife.
How will we tell which forest wraith is actually Gwenail?
The newly created wraiths went farther into the tunnels. We keep moving, and I'm sure we'll meet up with them shortly. As for recognizing my wife, she may be a creature of darkness now, but I know I'll be able to identify her when I see her.
If you say so. $300 GB worth of data off my hard drive onto my home server. Oh goodness. That's, you know, just a small amount of data. It's fine. Also, there's a Pokemon. I'm liking this quest though. I'm liking that it's taking us through like a specific area of the zone. Because it's kind of like, because I just did on my new character, I just did this, the Brothers of Strife tower thing. And that was like a whole sequence of stuff to follow through for like this, finishing this specific area. And I like that because that's kind of what we're doing here, that I'm assuming we're finishing. Yeah, this is Ifron's path, so we're finishing this tower. 52% done. Oof. Alright. Apparently we're not alone down here. Butterflies! I like his butterfly buff. I like it.
More floated in his mouth. Use Ifray's rain on these as well.
Alright. Yeah, because it's like, it's not like super damaging us. Like it won't kill us. But it's definitely damaging us. Hey! I don't know what that Pokemon is, but apparently I caught it. Alright. There's one. Oh, there's 4 in this. Okay. Ooh, there's also a treasure chest. 2. Treasure!
I don't want to hurt you, but now I'm going to.
Can I just keep going this way? Kinda, sorta. Where's 3? Where's the other one? Like, I see it on the top there, but I don't see where I'm actually supposed to click. Oh, it's up here. Alright. Oh, goodness. I'm not the Corn Queen. Not currently. Alright, 3. 4 up higher? I think 4's up higher. Oh, yeah, there it is. Okay. I am fighting all the things. Because I am trying to level up Miri. Alright, 4. Okay.
I'll deal with the door.
Is the door up here or is the door down there? I'm assuming the door's down below? I like that it's still slightly purple in here, though. Okay. Okay. Back to finding. We're still trying to find her. Okay. Spiders!
Julie!
Okay. There he is. I was like, where'd he go?
There! That's my Gwen just ahead.
I like don't want to kill that because it's a person, question mark?
Gwenail.
Oh.
Stop! Druids spill blood. No more druids in this story. No more.
No, it was the specific Fire Song druids. Not all druids are bad just
Outsider.
because the Fire Song
The
one.
Chronicle won't talk to me. You must convince it to let us go.
Okay. Not all druids are bad, just the Fire Song ones were the ones attacking you. Not all the druids.
Druids attacked. Why spill blood on holy ground? Afraid, confused. Actions come as waves crashing against the shore.
Okay, this sounds really cool though. I don't understand.
Story unclear. Tell again. Druids of the path attacked. Killed. Chronicle shocked. Angry. Spirit motes released. Cannot hold back the wind. Created wraiths to defend the path. Lost control. Cannot stop. Sorry. So sorry.
Sounds so creepy. There must be some way to stop this.
Roots corrupted by blood. Anger. Bindings tainted. Spirit unwell. The Chronicle must
Oh.
use Ifray's rain on roots. Break bindings. Cleanse corruption. End the story.
So the Fire Song wanted to come and steal the Chronicle, and in doing so, not only are they going to not get the Chronicle, they're going to make the Chronicle die. Great. Why do you like her voice? I don't know. It sounds really cool though. Will that release the druids from the moats and revert the race back to normal?
It is the only way. Pour the sacred water. Close the current book. End the anger, the sorrow, the mistakes. This is what the Chronicle wants. What the story needs. Please.
Okay. So now they're not gonna have their storyteller thing. I'm sad that they're losing that. Okay. Alright, I'll pour Ifray's rain on the roots.
Please, Gwen. I know you're in there. Just hold on.
Alright. There's one. There's two.
Last book to close. Pour the remaining water on the spirit orb.
Oh, okay. Or we just pour it on the ground, because animation. Did it work? Hey!
You're back.
It worked!
Hitov? What happened?
Everything is fine, Gwenelle. Outsider, come. We owe you so much.
Yay! We fixed it. But also we murdered the thing. But we fixed it!
I can hardly believe my eyes. My Gwenelle. As radiant as the day I first set eyes upon her.
Aww.
I thought I lost her. But the Chronicle, the spirit of the path. What a terrible price to pay to set things right.
Chronicle told me to pour Ifray's rain on the roots and the spirit orb.
You did what it asked of you. What you had to do, but don't despair.
Okay.
I felt its anger slip away. Its intentions were pure, outsider. Things just got out of hand. It was the actions of the fire song that tainted the spirit, corrupted it.
It said it was defending the path.
It used its motes to try to stop the fire song, created the wraiths to protect our home. But it knew it went too far. Like a bee whose sting causes its own death. It reacted in desperation. I hope it finds peace now, back in the green.
Will Gwenelle be alright?
Yes, Gwen is strong. She'll recover quickly. But she would have been lost to me without your help. Please, accept this. You ended a great danger and rescued my Gwenelle from a terrible fate.
Yay!
I just wish the Chronicle was still with us.
Ooh, we get a memento. Okay.
We may have lost the Chronicle, but my Gwenelle is safe. And all because Ifray chose to send me an outsider. Life is strange, my friend.
What will become of Ifray's path without the Chronicle?
We'll rebuild. Ask more Eldertide to join us. For too long, we've relied on the Chronicle to show us our past. To tell us our stories. It's time for us to take responsibility for our own memories, I think.
Is Ifray's path safe now?
It will be, once the spirit motes disperse and the remaining fire song are driven off. Without a spirit, Gwen and I will become the chroniclers. We'll remember and record our stories and our history. Share it with all who wish to hear.
Sounds like a good plan.
Did all that really happen? The fire song, the forest wraiths.
Yeah, it
The
did.
Chronicle saved you, in its own way.
It was angry. That much I remember. The bloodshed. Our friends.
We'll grieve for them, and for the Chronicle. We lost a lot this day.
The Chronicle is really gone?
Its final act was to release you, dear Gwen.
What now, husband?
Now, we thank Ifray and tell our own stories.
Cool. Alright, let's look at this memento. Ooh. That's cool. I was gonna say, does it give me a door out of here? I'm hoping it gives me a door out of here. Yay! Cool. I like that quest. I like that one. I like those ones that are like the area, like, you know, complete the tower, complete the, you know, it's like, you know, a quest connected to the location you're questing in like that. I like it. Where did that pop us out at? Okay, it popped us out on the other side. cool. I like that. Okay. Let's see. How many do we have left? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5? Okay, it looks like there's 5 side quests that we have left. Do we have a public dungeon in this zone? Or is it just the... No, okay. Huh, okay. So we don't have a public dungeon, so we just have the bosses. We have the world event, though. We still have the vents. There's 5 vents. But I'll get those when I get those. Cool. Okay, and then there's 2 delves? 2 delves. So we did 1 delve. So this is, I'm assuming, the delve quest for there, because there's not a marker on the actual delve. So we have the delve quest, and these are the same. Yeah. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Not too bad. Small break to eat some noms? Sounds good. I think we actually might... actually go ahead and stop here. What's lewd snow? What? I have so many questions of what that quote is talking about. Okay, you know what? We're not gonna worry about it. It's fine. I think that's where we're gonna stop for now. My brain's saying that that's a good stopping point. And I'm trying to also, like, be realistic of that I am not 100% back to health. And my voice is not liking this, so... I'm just gonna let myself be okay with stopping. Yeah, I was like, I don't know if I want the answer to that question. I don't know. But y'all, we are gonna go ahead and wind down here. We are gonna do that. Because I don't want to push myself too much, especially since the coughing is apparently coming back. Which really sucks. I'm really hoping that it will go away before Monday. I don't know. We'll see. I'm just kind of annoyed that I, like, took a whole week off of work of sick. And I've had a week of what's supposed to be a break. And I'm still not 100% back to health. And I haven't really done a ton of stuff. Like, the only thing I've really done is streamed. And then I've just been chilling and trying to, like, chillax the rest of the time. So I'm like, I'm ready to be, I am ready to be not sick anymore. I'm ready. In the meantime, I am going to push this button here. I'm going to say thank you all for hanging out. I appreciate it. I'm going to try to do some sim stuff and work on some of the building off stream this week and see if I can finish that. So hopefully we can jump back into our live mode for our Not So Berry challenge for Great Generation. Hi Ollie, it's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Yeah, we can do some Fortnite later. I'm gonna get up and stretch and wiggle. Probably find a snack, something like that. But yeah, 19, so close, yet so far. Hold on, let me do a roll too. So if you want to copy and paste one of those raid messages, I would super duper appreciate it. We're gonna go raid Jess. Apparently she's doing a 24-hour stream. And she just started Kana today. So in case you missed it, we did play through Kana Bridge of Spirits. I don't know how far she is along now. I think she, like, did 2 streams today because she was on live earlier. But now she's live again because I was watching her play earlier today. So, I don't know how far she is, but she She's still in the first part. She's still in the first third of the game. I just saw her walk past a location that I could identify. She's still in the first part of the game. So if you want to come on over, if you have not seen or played Kena Bridge of Spirits, it's such a fun game. So, should get food? Yes, get some food. Do the thing. Sugar lemon Skittles at back, then a roll of 7 now 2. Oof. Oof, junk. Hopefully, you know, honestly, I could see Skittles making it be that there's like 2 different versions of like things and whatnot. Yeah, I will be back probably Friday. If you're not in Discord, Discord is really the place to be if you want to keep up with schedules and stuff. I do have a schedule channel in there where I post schedule updates, but at this point I'm planning to be back on stream on Friday, Saturday next week, possibly Monday, we'll see. Movie night on Tuesday, so if you're not in Discord, we hang out in Discord on Tuesdays and watch a movie or watch a couple episodes of the show. So we'll probably watch more Boba Fett this week. I don't know, I'll put a poll up. Quoting the bot, so yay. Quoting the bot's a good thing. So make sure copy and paste one of those raid messages. Doesn't have to have my emotes, whatever emotes make you happy. I'm gonna swap over here so we can stare at the cute penguin on our way out. Thank you all for chilling. I'll see you all real soon. Goodbye. Goodbye.